guard person.
So I was the only one
And
that
then-
expelled any fucking spell
you're the-
points because I fucking used Thunder and Lightning on Bitch Cakes Silverbeard.
You did.
Did you?
That was the best fucking time ever for a level 9 to roll a 20 was when I'm fucking smacking a god in the teeth with the biggest fucking attack I can. Wow!
Enjoyed that way too much.
Roar!
I'll protect you, little girl.
Stand back, little one!
Alright, but yes, you were returned back to the top of the chain.
Did
You may take
with
this.
anything with the fucking expended Thunder and Lightning replaced or no?
No.
Eh,
A
worth
little
a
bit of
shot.
pettiness there.
Worth a shot.
Just
Worth
be
a
there.
shot. So she was just a little girl after all. That's what I thought. Ha, ha, ha.
Oh yes. Totally.
Did we go over what this elemental gem of fire does for me?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it summons.
you break it and summons the fire.
It summons a fire elemental.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
Well, Drew's not here, so I can do that.
Oh yeah, he hates fire elementals.
He hates
Elementals in general.
and celestials.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of celestials.
I wonder what's that.
I love
What
this.
is that going to be like when you hit? What is it? Level 10 or 11 when you can turn into elementals?
Like, oh, yeah. That's
see?
fucking Silverbeard gonna save you now.
Well, where'd you go?
But he already worships you.
Well, yeah.
I did enjoy the look between the Drew Celestial Mount and you
Fucking
and
staring at each other.
That
was fucking great.
That was the next
That
one.
was some of the... You know, last week was some of the fucking craziest shenanigans that we've had. I don't think
Oh,
that's
yeah.
really saying a lot.
We're getting a little bit better at RP.
Yeah. Well, it took us, what, a year?
No, I didn't...
Strange.
You don't count.
What?
We had Cudgel. I am.
The Grand Master of Poison
When
Sumac.
you got kicked out of Antimurra, not Antimurra.
You know, shit happens. Like what?
Or could. I don't even
What?
remember what you got kicked out of.
What?
Because of something with the mayor's daughter.
No, that was Jeremy.
Yep.
That was Jeremy.
Pretty good, actually. Surprised. For being
What's
undead.
Cider.
I'm surprised Amon will drink it.
Well, out of character.
Is that like all the puns? Out of character.
Yep.
With honey and cherry added.
Do I need to add anything for that ring,
Oh,
or just
there's-
put it down in
there's a
other,
bunch of
other
cherry.
possessions? What?
Just put it down in your possession.
Flavor's not overwhelming, though.
Oh, the honey balances that out nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Did you burn yourself again?
Yes.
Where?
What the fuck?
Hey. Nope.
Do you need to buy another house elf? Like,
Maybe.
was
He did
burned
find
off.
clothes recently.
Jesus. But not a potholder.
No.
Like,
So I didn't burn it on the pot, I burned it on the burger itself.
That's even worse.
I couldn't scrape off the spatula very well. I had to push it off.
what the fuck is wrong with you?
A lot.
Wow. In stereo, where
Now it's
Tasty
colored.
here.
All right,
Some
so
random ones we saw. Like 12 bucks probably. So,
It works.
he has
Yeah.
dice though, so now he can get angry at his dice.
yeah.
I can really use dice gauges to full effectiveness.
Yes.
You bought those?
Mm-hmm.
Did you? You bought them. No, you spent money on those? Willingly. You didn't like lose a bet? Wait a minute. Do those fucking things turn into sneakers, or did they come with sneakers in the fucking bag?
They came with sneakers.
Alright, that's fair.
This is
I didn't
business
fair. No, that's cool. No, bro.
The
I
fire-
got you there. I got you, fam. You good? Bro, you ain't gotta explain to me. I'm impressed. Level 10. Elemental shapes. Oh yeah.
DM thinks. Forever level 9.
Yeah. Yeah, right? 'Cause-
Contain the power of Mangle.
No, the fucking so that's level 3 CR3 elementals.
No, it's you turn into CR5.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, you turn into Earth, Air, Fire, or Water Elemental. CR5.
Which is why I was so
You don't
surprised.
turn into the babies.
Which is why I was so surprised when the CR5 owned you at one guys at one point. That was unexpected.
Which one?
That was the last campaign, I think. You guys had issues with an Earth Elemental?
Oh no, we didn't have issues with him. He was a friend.
First one.
No, before that.
Oh.
There was at some point I
I
think there was a
wasn't
couple
at that
Earth
point.
Elementals that you know like that wasn't supposed to be hard. It's like half of y'all CR. What the hell? Do you remember?
No.
Okay. I
You
must
sure
be
it was
going-
us?
I must be going crazy.
I mean,
You may
yeah,
not have
could
been
be.
there, which may have explained a lot, but
I mean, if it was
it'll come back to me. Whatever.
the Great Ezekiel, well,
I have campaign.
it would have been pre-Tigers.
I have campaign notes, so I can look this up.
So we were low level pre-Tiger.
I can look this up. So.
That's fine. That's fair.
All right. So. Yes, we're at the top of the chain. You've been returned back into the impact site, dotted around with rocky debris, and
Are there any dwarves?
no, there are no dwarves.
I quickly scan the area. Do I need to roll a perception?
Yes, please.
That's 20. You see a
Well, that's an
you see a random
18 with a few.
dwarf. You see a dwarf hiding in the bushes.
All the rocks are
So
dwarves.
that's a modified 20.
All the rocks are dwarfs.
That's probably a 1. You see a dwarf in the trees. Turns out it's just a bunch of branches.
Yes. And it really wasn't a tree, but you know.
I'll say, speaking of, how's our disguise looking on the cart?
It's there for now.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
That's
So
disguise.
So
there are no dwarves in the immediate area. There's
did I see something that I thought was a dwarf?
Not yet.
I cast mold earth underneath it and form a pit so it falls in.
Okay.
Dwarves aren't really good at getting out of pits.
As
Big
a
things.
large boulder falls into a pit created by Mangle.
It's really hard for them to climb out of that.
Why did
As
the
Mangle expels words of wisdom to her.
Yep.
Why did Bowler just fall?
Who kicked my pebble? I was
Just-
carving that into a halfling.
You know, just saying.
No,
If
I
you
have
need
tree
to
fruit.
know, bodyguard, if you need to know things about dwarves, if you need to know things about dwarves, stick with me, kid.
You got it.
I cast Druidcraft on your cups of water to cool them off.
Roger.
So it's refreshing, icy, and refreshing.
Alright, so you're standing at the top of the gazebo, surrounding, again, with various spikes and a purple aura around it, and stairs leading downward. It's fairly a dark tunnel with a ominous purple lighting. Somebody really likes mood lighting.
Bum, bum, bum.
Dun, dun, dun. Place tension here.
Well,
So what do you
who's going first?
do? Throw. Darn it, he's not
Oh.
here to throw down. Fuck.
Yeah, fuck it.
Sunblade for light. Going down.
Holds it up, cutting through the stairs. Oh. Shit.
Well, we don't want to go back up.
Well, we're not paying for that. Found it like that. Alright, so you engage your sunblade and proceed down the stairs. After walking for quite a few hours, 2 or 3 hours of mindlessly walking down the stairs, in this ominous lighting, with the sun seemingly moving in front of you, what are you looking at? He's looking for something. Alright.
No, continue.
Uh-huh. As you continue down the stairs, you reach the base, seeing a very similar gazebo, only this time inverted as the stairs are coming down into it. And it is surrounded by what can best be described as a very dark jungle, as it appears that there is continual cloud cover around here. And when you
That's a
look
shame because that's someone's favorite terrain.
Mm-hmm. It is. And as you look up, where the gazebo goes through and the stairs push forward through the jungle, you can see the clouds forming. Otherwise, there's a thick canopy created by this jungle. very humid conditions, and you can hear the sounds of various creatures milling around.
Various creatures. Do they sound large? Do they sound small?
Does it sound vicious?
It sounds like Drew's
Alright.
character.
17.
It sounds like Drew's character.
17.
I'm saying I get a modified 20.
10.
Natural 10.
Modified 10. Difference.
Trees. It's the trees, guys. Swing axes. Trees. Deforest the entire way wherever you go. Most of them sound to be birds and various insects. There is an occasional rumbling, but it sounds like a large creature moving around, and skittering. It sounds like some kind of prey avoiding this creature. There's also something that sounds like air being cut like water.
That's nice.
For you.
I like that.
Air being cut like water.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Is it the air being cut like, is that a sound that's like all around this, or is it coming from a certain direction?
It's coming from fairly far off.
So it's hard to tell which direction.
It's hard to tell immediately. You could probably point out if it were in front of you, a general over here or over here, but not a pinpoint.
Where the air sound.
Yes.
I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
So we all get a plus 10 bonus on stealth checks.
Good call.
And I'm going to go stealth. And I want to sniff around a little bit and see if I can see anything.
With Keen Smell, are you shifting for this or?
No, I don't want to. I don't want to waste a shift on this, and I want to see if I can see anything big,
Okay.
so that I can.
So you branch off a little bit from the group, just not too far, keeping them
Close.
Okay.
Well, that's luckily.
That's luckily a 4.
That's luckily an 18 now.
Was a 4.
What's a 7? So there's
I
that.
wasn't far off.
There's that.
All right. So as you move.
So,
Mhm.
have we descended the stairs?
Yes, you are fully based the stairs.
Ding, ding, ding. Okay, very well.
Yes, that's now 4 question marks. That's why there's a subcategory under
Yeah.
there, because I knew you would do it. If you guys didn't make it down the stairs,
You rolled a 1 and you fell all the way down 3 hours worth of stairs.
I'm gonna need everyone's d6, please. Every d6 I can get my hands on to roll damage.
Well, shit.
This sucks so bad.
Alright, but as you break off and move out from the group into the forest, you can hear the sounds of the footsteps. They appear to be coming from off and to your left, and they appear to be moving away from the group, chasing something.
That's disappointing.
I mean, you catch up to it. It's not moving fast. It appears to be boom, 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 like it's something's trying to hide. Not succeeding, mind you, but trying. Do you return and tell them, or just fucking
Oh yeah,
wander off?
yeah. I'm not gonna go.
Fuck
I'm not gonna go.
Gallivanting through the jungle.
Yeah, skipping through the forest.
Yippee-ki-yay! Alright, so what now?
I thought we avoid the big thing. Let's try and find this weird noise. Like, have we ever heard this noise before? The wind, water noise thing?
You can do a history check, maybe.
Can I do one for Jared as well?
You can do one for Jim.
That's a nat 20 for me.
Oh, yeah. I don't even hear it.
For Jared, that is a
Huh?
for Jared, that's a 24.
I guess
Put it on the calendar. Roll the 1.
His one crit success of the night.
You gained experience. You must vote.
Your mouse folk may level from level 1 to 2.
That's fucking awesome.
Hey, he's not at level 1 forever.
That's right.
We're gonna make a current character sheet for his mouse folk. Alright, so you had heard a myth of when times were forming about, if you will, at the creation of this world. There was once a creature that essentially was a fish in the air. It had been created during the chaotic battle that resulted in the world being formed. It is described very similar to what I told you, but most people consider it a myth because, quite honestly, it sounds dumb as fuck.
Airfish, guys.
Airfish.
We've got airfish.
It's a good descriptor.
How high is the cloud cover?
The cloud cover or the canopy for the trees?
Can we see past the canopy of the trees?
You can, where the stairs descend. Only there, though. After that, you can't.
Is it worth sending your
Oh yeah, I forgot. I've got.
up to
I have an L. Why didn't you tell me you were here?
to try to at least get a little
Aerial
view?
view. Yeah, keep me safe. I can't really do nothing while I'm
Yeah, you're fine.
in his thing. So yeah, I'll shoot him up.
Alright. You send him up. The canopy cover goes roughly 35 to 50 feet, depending on the terrain and the age of the trees. The cloud cover is at least 200 feet up.
Oh,
Does he see,
Or more,
looking
it's
around, any clearings, civilizations, stuff like that?
He can see. Perception check on it, please.
It's 16.
He can see what looks to be a clearing with light on it, which stands out miraculously against this backdrop of dark jungle, as the overcast clouds and lack of overall sunlight make it very hard to see everything.
what kind of distance away are we talking?
Maybe 4 or 5 miles.
Okay. Okay. When we get a little closer, I can throw commune with nature. That'll let us get some info down here.
Sounds good.
Just puts
In the
both hands
meantime,
on the
do we
trees.
want to stealth our way over here to not...
Oh, I'm all about making as little noise as possible in this area that we know absolutely nothing about.
He pulls out the bagpipes.
The pass without trace is for the two motherfuckers that are clad in big noisy metal.
Yeah.
Clang, 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 clang.
So,
Ching, 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 ching. Ah! Behind the wall!
I was surprised to turn off my glowing blade, shouldn't I?
As he's holding the light.
smart.
Zoom. Whoops.
Your stealth bad's 10, right, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
So that's 15. I rolled a 6.
Nice. So is that an 11?
His armor begins to shine. Oh
no, it might be a 10.
No, it's a 5.
No, it's a 15. You get plus
Wait,
10 from his
Plus
thing.
10? Oh
Yeah.
shit, 15, yeah.
There
Sorry.
you go.
You wearing
Okay.
heavy armor, right?
Huh?
You're wearing heavy armor?
Yeah.
Disadvantage?
Hmm?
Plate?
You're
Yeah.
in plate. You
Roll
gotta roll
again.
disadvantage.
Oh,
You're not going to get much lower than a 3, hopefully.
yeah.
There you go. You get it.
16.
Okay, so it's a 15. Alright, so you all proceed carefully through the jungle as you don't have your ranger guide to get you at a normal speed.
Yeah.
Slower than
Yeah.
normal. But telling day from night here is a little harder because it's dark. Dark as shit. As you approach, I'm going to need perception checks from the whole group, please. Including
Fuck
Jared.
that die.
Nat 20 for me. Again.
I can see everything.
19.
There you go.
Same as Brett.
That's 2 1s in a row.
Holy shit!
Jared got a 14.
Okay, the mouse spoke levels to 3.
That's 2 different dice.
I'm putting it in my notes now.
Put it in the notes.
Jason got 2
Caged.
nat 1s. Hashtag nat 1 life.
Yeah. Not me this time.
You are dropping
Motherfucker.
spoons. Alright, so as you're proceeding forward, you can hear. Right. Sounds like undead creatures nearby.
How close to the town have we gotten? How close to that clearing have we gotten?
To the town itself?
Yeah.
You are maybe 2 miles out.
Okay. Then I'll
You're within-
cast. Are these things close enough to detect us?
Not at the moment.
All right,
They
so
appear to be holding position where they are.
I'm going to cast Commune with Nature, which is an instant. I instantly gain knowledge of up to 3 facts of your choice about the area, the following subject as relates to the area. I'm not concerned with terrain or bodies of water, prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or peoples. Meh.
Okay.
I'm concerned with powerful celestials, fays, fiends, elementals, or undead. The next one that I'm interested in is influence from other planes of existence and buildings.
And what was the last one? Sorry.
Buildings.
Buildings. You are near a large collection of buildings.
Okay.
It is colloquially referred to as a city. You would probably call it a small township.
Okay.
There is a heavy undead influence coming from this location, and there is some convergence with a couple planes of existence.
And can we get any more details on the influence from other planes of existence?
It's hard to tell as it's multiple ones converging. It's not something that normally happens.
Guys,
Undead killing?
I feel Silverbeard's influence. He's meddling.
I was gonna say, I still don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
As long as I get to kill undead right now.
He has created a strong undead presence in this town.
Just tell me when. Just tell me when. I know last time it was
Pump,
a little.
pump the
We
brakes.
should stay stealth as long as we can.
Let's see.
I'm on dice.
Can I get any details on this strong undead presence?
Mind flavors. Illithid.
Undead mindful.
I feel like Silverbeard has created a pact with Illithid and has got some mind flayers around this mug. So I don't know if he's hunting for that cute little girl or what, but
Alright, and would you like planes? As that listed.
would I like what?
To know the planes that are intersecting.
Sure.
Shadowfell.
Shadowfell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's your undead.
Water. Salt and death.
Water.
And death is, yes, its own plane. at the moment.
Salt.
Yes. That's Destiny 1. Someone has a
And
copy in
death.
here.
Wow. Well, as far as I'm concerned, death is that miserable fucking dwarf. But
Silverbeard. He's here.
I might be a little hasty in that decision, though.
Just this time, though. Just this once.
So I relay everything that all the info that I gleaned from Commune with Nature.
Alright.
Silver Schmilber, undead need to kill him.
You know, the best of all worlds, it's undead dwarves. That's like win-win.
All I heard was undead.
I'm not going to say that too loud in front of your tin can self.
Undead.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that.
Alright.
I mean, I already hear the moans and gurgling of dead bodies.
Well, yeah, but it might be hard to hear that over your stuff that you drag around.
It's the sound of all
Over
of your
your
blood.
just-
All of your blood.
Yeah.
Walk through the jungle.
It's the sound of blood rushing through your ears, meatbag.
Yeah, there's that.
Here's your sound effect maker.
Ignoring the fact that I got a natural 20 in that perception.
Hey, you heard him just like they did.
Damn, have to respect the 20. Unlike Olivia! Miss you, Blue. I miss you, girl.
Hashtag just blue. All right. So what are you doing?
Hashtag you're my girl, Blue.
All right. So these undead are maybe 100 feet ish.
As in we can see them?
Right.
Are they focusing on us, or are
They're
they
not. You can see what appears to be the silhouettes. It's very hard to discern again. Lack of light.
Are there
And you can.
any other birds in the area
Or-
flying around other than his?
Can I
Moment.
get my auto fly up again and see if it sees anything?
Sure, above the canopy or like skirting the top of it.
I would say above the canopy, I guess.
All right. Perception roll,
Let's
please.
see if there's anything big on the ground. That is a 21.
Nothing that you can see.
Okay.
Nothing that pierces the canopy, at least.
Only thing we see is undead.
It's the only thing you see. Yes.
But I'm saying there's nothing like moving the trees around or
No.
any. Okay.
But they move the trees.
Okay.
Nothing big enough to cause tremors in the trees, canopy, anything to birds that are nesting there to fly out, anything like that.
Okay.
So these undead are holding off 100-ish feet to your all's right as you move towards the city. If you'd like to do another perception roll, you can try to see anything else that they may be doing or anything with them.
17.
Well, it wasn't a 1.
This is 3.
It was a 4.
Ah, it's
So
close.
that's a 6.
Hey guys, there's dirt here. Leans down, looks at the ground. Oh my god, I was right. Alright, what'd you get?
It's 24.
12.
17.
Okay. So you would notice, after staring at these undead for a minute and following them, they seem to be forming a rough line. As you follow them, they're actually more in front of you. And they continue off in a semicircle. And there also seem to be, best you can describe them as you've seen the raptor before, undead raptors amongst them.
Okay.
It's a shame that's not a beast.
Anymore. Zombie raptor.
Those are fucking pimp.
Mom is like so triggered right now.
Yeah, we're a little outnumbered, Amon. You might want to point jets.
Runs off and dies. Harrison!
Yeah. Yeah. There's that.
Is there anywhere like? Are they like holding hands in a sense? Or like, can
No,
I
you
like?
can most likely sneak past them. They are
Oh,
in a
well
loose
then.
formation. It's just they are forming. It seems to be a perimeter or something.
So then we need to
Still got
withdraw a little bit so the noisy tin cans don't inadvertently draw everyone's attention and like
inadvertently.
Trip. Oh no, I tripped. Time to fight.
that won't go well for you.
Yeah, you will die.
Chaotic neutral doesn't mean lawful nice. Sorry.
Jared could,
Chaotic stupid is not an alignment.
Jared could major image us up some tasty looking treat for these zombies.
What's that? Iron rations to throw at their feet?
Well, let's all tie ourselves to trees.
Oh my god, you guys are so mean.
Sorry.
So mean.
It's okay, she's not watching.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, you're just a big ass carcass.
Thanks for checking.
They
ass
don't
carcass.
care.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
care.
complete with sound, smells, and temperature. See if it
So-
distracts them.
So it's just an image.
It's
It's illusionary that is real up until you try to touch it.
but I feel like we will
With
get enough
sound.
time to.
That'll
Get-
fucking you
get through.
stomp it beside them down the line and duck around buildings.
Yeah, we could do that. Whatever that big thing was, try and mimic that.
I never fucking saw that. I wish
You
I
don't have
had.
to see it. Just big ass noise sound, like big ass stomping.
Shit.
Apple
Hell yeah.
products.
Bring it. So I guess we didn't find civilization yet.
I'm about to make it.
If there's raptors, and Jared knew about a raptor before, would he know of any other dinosaurs?
Ask him.
All right, Jared.
Okay.
Would you
Sorry, I just wanted to make it clear. Because I'm a douche. Yes, there were talks. He opens a small bottle of wine. He's pulled once more from his bag of holding. At this point, you're convinced it is basically a wet bar encompassed in a bag.
That's good.
Yes, there was talk of a larger creature, a Tyrannosaurus. There were a couple of smaller breeds of raptors. Nodosaur was a herbivore of some kind. And there was also a Triceratops. Those are the only ones we found evidence of. We found bones.
So,
make whatever one you think would be scariest?
so about those,
Yes.
can you tell me anything that's on a CR rating of around 3?
Out of the game, your CR rating on a T-Rex
Is
8.
massive.
Is an 8.
Yeah.
The standard tiny Velociraptor is 1.4. 1.4.
Yeah.
What's
No, I
a Triceratops?
It's like fucking 6.
I think it's a 6 or 5. Please hold. You get it.
You could learn for the future, young Mangle.
Young
Yes.
Mangle, you're speaking to the. Are you speaking in Mangle like that? Mangle, is he insulting you?
No.
Is he threatening you?
No, I don't believe that
He's
was a
threatening
threat
you.
at all. No, I think we're good there.
Alright, so Triceratops is a CR5.
Yeah. That's level 15. But the problem is the ones from the DMG or the Monster Manual are like so weak. So weak.
I don't know. I did you guys pretty in after fighting Taco Guy. That went well.
Taco guy?
When you fought a T-Rex led by Horn Devil, you did a fair bit of damage to Randy. Or who were you at that point? You weren't.
I was the Mystic.
Yeah, we were level 7.
It's fine. You did okay.
Yeah, because
You mostly died.
I was level 19. Everybody, the DPS was level 7.
You were mostly okay. Mostly. I mean, he almost died. It was fine.
Doesn't help like I kept getting grappled over and over.
Yeah. Well, you did. All right. We'll get
Well, I was okay with you being grappled because then you weren't going to get bitten because you were already in between its teeth. You weren't going to get chomped down on again for another fucking round. Then I could like heal somebody else or do some damage.
I tried to break out of its grip, but no, I can't just increase my size and break out of its grapple.
No. There was some wordage there, but whatever. So you are now standing in front of a line of undead, deciding what to do. Jared has informed you.
I
They're various
think
dinosaurs.
bowling for
decided.
zombies sounds great.
Hamon is just sitting there. You see a little squeaky toy.
What?
I'm ready for whatever.
What about you, bodyguard? What do you think?
I'm ready for whatever. I don't care. I'm just down for the ride. Just go cut their heads
Alright.
off or something.
So, bowling for zombies.
I'm down. Get a little.
We could certainly
I
see
have-
what's around there.
I have Trey onto my shoulder.
Not a literal bowling for zombies.
But they're all lined up so nice.
It would be a good experiment.
Simmer down, pump the brakes. Boom.
Alright, so we're doing the major image thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Alright, so Jared, I think, is casting Major Image.
Make a big old dinosaur
Alright, so T-Rex comes out of nowhere.
and just
And just runs along the lines what you were after, correct?
trying to either get the zombies to like run off or get them to like come and try and swarm it so we can get a bigger hole to sneak through.
Alright, as the T-Rex swarms and moves forward and goes to attack, all the zombies in the line break and move at the T-Rex and attempt to take it down. That includes the raptors and the humanoid zombies.
Let's move.
Alright,
Move, move, move!
so you all move through the hole of that was made by the zombies breaking formation.
How many zombies are like together?
A fair number.
Is that a concentration spell?
It is a concentration spell.
He's gonna cast an instant spell is what he's after.
A radius effect, if you will.
There are 87 of them surrounding T-Rex.
Now these appear to be the 1/4 CR zombies, or are these a little
I'm
bit
gonna
more
need a
pieces?
perception check if you want to know again the total type makeup of zombies.
This is
If you get another one, I want you to leave the table.
That's a 14.
There you go. Look at that. You're back to your real numbers.
I
Jared
just
rolled
got
a
an
modify. No, Jared rolled a 19. I rolled
Corbin?
a
I got this
22.
Alright, there
Yes.
appear to be mixes of
Yeah,
elves,
this is going down
various
still.
other races,
So is this done?
and
Alright.
they appear to be, some of them have armor and weaponry, others do not. Now, using the weaponry is questionable, they're just kind of flailing about, but
What's also questionable is how many can I fit in a 20-foot sphere or a 40-foot sphere?
yeah, you're gonna find that out.
While we're running away.
Did I see the same kind of information with a 18?
Yeah.
How large are the trees around here?
They're very tall. Trunks are maybe 30 feet thick. Big tree.
Is there a smaller one that can maybe heft like a bat?
Not here. Most of the smaller vegetation has died off due to lack of sunlight.
Any branches?
You want to blow away some of these zombies real quick
Oh,
and
most of
clear out the
them
issue?
Sure.
Go for it. See if you can get
Not even,
kill
not
count.
even on the ground.
Are they little?
Free fall.
Are they
Most
low
of it decays
CR?
He
pretty
said
quick.
this other got like armor and stuff on, but
Actually,
screw it.
roll a perception check.
Throw a fireball on them, see how many we can scorch.
Wow.
That is a modified 20.
Looks like most of the mixed in with the dirt as you look for branches are actually soot and ashes.
Wow. What smoked this place?
It's about to be Jared.
Yeah!
No, third drawer left
Okay.
in the top right of the.
Excellent.
Actually. I've got a better spell.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Meteor swarm or something? Or are you gonna cast something that is instant that doesn't look like it came from something other than a T-Rex?
Yes. Just say this T-Rex was full of the sun.
Oh
my.
god.
Fucking sunburst.
No.
Wow. Well,
It take care of our zombie problem.
yeah.
There's that.
Yeah, that's true.
You using it?
Now, with that, is that gonna let the world know that we're there?
Damn it, stop ruining it!
Probably, definitely yes.
You're ruining it!
Well,
This group is
Man.
intelligent.
Well, how tall are the trees? You said they were like 50-ish feet tall?
Yeah.
So only like 10 feet of the light will get above the trees.
Only 10 feet of light!
oh, well, in that case.
When you put it like that.
Then bring it.
Yeah. I will have him pause the T-Rex so they kind of swarm it. And then sunburst.
What's the damage on that?
12d6 radiant damage.
Yeah, most of the zombies are dead. A couple of raptors managed to trip, fall, and then kill themselves as they roll away. Their bodies decaying.
Still sweating zombie in the morning. Morning? Maybe morning. Day. Whatever.
Yeah, at this point, you think it's around afternoon, but it's hard to tell because there's
Well, now there's
lack of
sunlight.
sun. There was a sun, now there's not. So, as the charred corpses land on the ground, sizzling a little. Where's the juice?
Third from the top.
He has no idea where he is.
Along the wall.
Alright, so you have killed the 87 zombies that were swarming the T-Rex.
Other side.
You can hear some movement. Sounds like you've rustled
Oh,
something.
I didn't
Probably
see
scared
this.
some local vegetation and or flora or fauna of some kind. Not vegetation. Fauna in this case. You know, creating a sun out of nowheres.
Those
Little
Champlain mounds.
dispenser.
I mean, I have a sun in my pocket.
Quit referring to your dick. Come on
Whoa.
now.
That doesn't even make any sense. I'm talking about the Sunblade.
Uh-huh. There he goes again.
What?
Okay.
I don't understand this god at all.
Jobcast silence.
I can still punch shit. So
What happens when you meet the darkness? I'll punch that too. Alright, so
I'm a Titan.
zombies
Punch
are dead. You can hear rustling of some kind. You're continuing on towards civilization.
Oh,
How about we push through?
Yeah.
Now that
Yeah. Now
chances
that
are we
we've,
can't get chased.
now that we've severely weakened Silverbeard's
Army of the
forces.
undead.
that was Jared did that, right?
Yeah.
I pat Jared on the back. Maybe a little too forcefully. I knocked him over a little. Good job, Jared. I knew you had good in you.
Punk. Alright, so you all continue on.
Yeah.
Another perception roll, please.
18.
Jared got a 12. I got a
7.
27.
Alright, so as you approach a clearing of trees, the trees are all gone around here. You can see some trenches have been dug and people milling about on them.
People.
People. Well, they look like people. I mean, they got 2 legs. What else you want?
Do
As
they
well-
have long beards?
No, they're not.
Okay,
Lord.
good.
Nice try.
Are they zombies?
There are zombies actually in the clearing area before these trenches that were created.
No, I'm saying in the. Oh, I thought that was you meant people milling around in the trenches.
No. The trenches themselves, people moving around there, seem to be moving with a purpose and do not seem to be zombies.
Okay.
The zombies as
How
well.
far away are they?
At this point, we'll say 150, 200 feet.
No sense yet.
If I see one, can I message them and just be like,
One of the
"Hey,
people?
yeah,
Sure.
hey, we're coming out of the woods. We're not undead. We're here to help.
We're here to help.
Yeah.
Here to help. Alright. So, in your mind, you can hear, you can understand.
You didn't say you may respond to this
You may
message.
reply to this message. Just so they know.
Text stop receiving it.
It's at this point it's like a signature, like you don't even think about it. It's just
You
yeah.
may reply to this message.
Until the one time you don't want him to reply and you accidentally leave it on.
Click, 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 click. Send. Auto apply signature. No! God damn it. You can reply to this? Oh, here we go. Alright, but you hear back. Where are you and what are you?
Coming out of the woods.
Alright. 1 second. Give me a minute.
Because I mean, I'm assuming behind those trenches is the town.
Yeah, you can see the walls of the town.
Yeah.
Light coming from it.
Yeah, we're coming out of the woods. There's a couple of us. I don't know
Alright,
who's
and
all
you make an
technically
intelligence
here.
save for me. Intelligence check.
Saber check.
Check.
That is a 6.
So 23 beats it then.
Yeah.
What's your character thinking?
I need to be level 17 and you can't do this.
What's your character thinking?
Basically, how to get to this town is what my character was thinking. Just get out of these fucking woods with God knows what behind us. Also, probably still thinking about that badass explosion.
Dude, that was awesome!
No thoughts on your characters, guys. Natural, second nature.
Yeah.
My hair.
I'm just in it.
My blonde hair is so pretty. Alright, so you hear back. Put away any weapons and step into the clearing.
What's your take on these guys?
Creepy.
Alive.
Not
Better than everything else we've seen in this jungle.
That is
Should
that's an
I
improvement.
shift into a creature and just stay that way and surprise them?
I like the element, like,
Like, I could pretend to be your pet. I've been watching the wolf.
that works. Yeah, that works. If you wanna,
What are you looking for?
you could think there's less of us.
And what do I shift
Your character was thinking all that, right?
Gosh, what do I shift
I mean,
into?
like subconscious thinking. Yeah, I guess.
Cool.
Cool.
We fucked.
Damn, that's low fucking CR.
Turn into a tree. 2 trees.
Carry a tree in front of my face. I am a tree.
Oh, I could shift into an insect and just like ride on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Home. Damn it. They're at an angle. I'm holding your funeral for the fly.
No, never mind. I didn't really think this out. 'Cause I don't have. Otherwise, I would have had a character or a creature in mind. Never mind. Disregard.
Disregard prior statement. Continue on with plan. Alright, so what are you doing?
Step out.
Alright, so do all of you
I will.
lower your weapons?
No.
Step
I'm gonna
out?
see, make sure they don't have like
Syrup.
weapons like aimed at us.
Yeah, from what you can see, there is one individual standing at the
call
top
them
of
as
the
the,
trenches.
or
You
yeah,
see a line of other heads.
very top.
They are elephants.
Oh.
A grouping of them.
Perfect.
What this said. So. Cool. Alright, so, they are a group of elephants. They seem to be clad in breastplates. A couple of them have spears, but they're leaning to either side. They're clearly not held. They're all kind of peeking over the trench, kind of looking at you. Well, except for the one standing on who's just waiting for you to come out. The zombies are holding and have parted a little bit to let you through.
So
The zombies
it
moved
was
out of our
their
way?
zombies that we exploded.
They look similar to them, and you can hear boom, perception check as you all come out of there again to see it's up.
Nope. That's a 3.
I got a
Too many zombies!
I got a 21. Jared got a 14.
13.
Unholy rage is off the charts. Or holy rage is off the charts.
11.
He's so confident until he reads the number. Alright, so whoever got the 21 would be the one to catch it. It seems to be for a second on the other side of the wall you catch a glimpse of a zombified T-Rex. He was doing laps around the city, quote unquote.
This might not be a town we want to go to.
Crank, 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 crank. Must find ways to destroy entire town.
I'll
Must
step
find
out.
a way to destroy
So you step out. The elephant is just staring at you. A little worse for wear. Seems to be kind of the armor he's wearing dinged, rusted up a little bit. It's clearly been used. And claw marks.
So
See, where are the rest of your people? He says in common. But afterwards, because tentacles, and it's gonna get in the way.
So do they show a state of arousal at some point?
It is arousal. Did the things under your shirt mean that you thought he's found a grape, or is that arousal? Arousal.
I would just, I would like to make sure it's safe before a group comes with us. Comes with me.
Safe from what? You clearly have run into something out there. Everyone does.
You know, the whole out of the frying pan into the fire situation.
No, unfortunately, we're the only city for a couple of miles. Did you? You will either deal with the forest or with us.
Yeah, take one.
You're not gonna eat our brains.
No. We have a solution for that. Everyone down here is a necessary component
Thank
to
you.
the defense of the city.
Brett, you want one?
I'm okay. Okay. You're gonna.
The defense of civilization. It's very tough living out here.
So this is civilization that we've found.
Do you want it at 5 out of question mark now? Would that make you happy? You have an eraser and a marker.
No.
All I'm saying is, where's the next waypoint?
Listen, I want my goddamn marker. Quest marker.
Okay. I would just. This is about to say because we're gonna get. Yo, might as well just come on now.
Amon is super triggered.
Slowly slipping around, eyeing like everything.
Triggersaurus
Eyeing
Rex.
down the giant T-Rex, the zombies, Iliads, zombies, T-Rex, Iliads, zombies, Iliads.
Whoa! Amon passed out on us. Drag his corpse in here. We'll eat his brain.
Wow. That escalated really quickly.
Hey, they thought he was dead. No, he wasn't breathing.
That was my move. And as soon as they're about to eat me, I cut off their head.
Alright, so what are y'all doing? You approaching this defensive works? Or no?
I am scanning
Or
for
you
the
just gonna say-
telltale signs of hill dwarves.
What perception?
I will move up.
That's a 10.
What's wrong with your dice today?
I don't know.
I'm so disappointed.
I don't know.
Son, I am disappointed.
Because there's no one worshiping him.
Is that a little much? Is that a little much?
We got him.
It wasn't all tequila, I promise.
Got him.
How's yours?
I haven't tried it yet. I've been speaking.
But I'll move up.
Look, I am.
Hands on my sword, just in case.
And I'd say your rolls
Okay,
are
it
bad.
doesn't taste like pepper now. I don't know what was wrong.
I did it the same way, except I put a drop of agave syrup in that for you
I don't
to
know.
sweeten it a touch.
I don't know.
Might be the brand of alcohols.
Same brand as last time?
It's the same thing that I was making.
I don't know. Maybe it's what I had before I drank it.
Could be.
Probably. So, it's your fault.
Yeah.
Dang.
There you go. See? I gave you an out and you took it.
Yep.
Alright. So. That was the last thing I asked. Hill dwarves.
Yes.
You don't see anything at the moment. All you see are the Ithlids and the various zombies. There are a couple of dwarf zombies, though. They're not alive. They're dead. Pretty dead, actually.
I understand what you're thinking right
I
now.
will.
Kneels down.
I'll
Got
allow
you, boo. Alright, so. What now? You're approaching this line. They've cleared a path. There are 6 illithids waiting for you. They're kind of standing there questioningly, looking at you. As well, questioning as a squid face can look at you. I mean, you know, emotions are kind of a thing.
So, yeah, we'll slowly but surely move up.
Alright. As you approach, they motion you down. There's a ramp leading into the trench works. They motion you down. Follow. Let me know if you argue with any of this and decide to break off.
I would like the perception just to constantly just be kind of making sure that they're not like, oh, like we're gonna surround you or like there's no traps or anything in here.
Actually, I'll probably do about the same thing.
It's a trap! Boom! Admiral Akbar, that shit. Somehow you
24 for the first one. 22 for the second.
4.
And that's only a 14 for the third.
Yes! So it was a 4.
It was a 2.
Holy shit.
That was a 5.
There's the 3 perception checks total.
Yep.
First one's a modified 20, and then modified 20 and 11.
Everything seems to be above board. They lead you through the trench works, go for it.
Oh, that's a 21. 17.
Y'all must be convinced I have a DC check.
A 9.
5.
No, just in character. I'm actively looking around. He is actively looking
Yeah.
around. He's actively
As
Yeah.
you
looking
all
around.
left through the trench
He's
work,
just falling around because he's lost a
Right.
lot.
look at all of them. You guys look around and see things. To
Admiring
all
armor.
Look around and see already dead men walking.
Also, how long's my Divine Sense last for? It's just instant, so I can't leave that on. Never mind.
Bing,
Basically, so, yeah, it's sonar pulse.
bing.
And I'm out.
Alright, so as you all led through the trench works, everything seems to be above board. You can see what look to be defensive emplacements within the trenches, obviously little bunkers. Zombies milling about all around in the open areas. Seems to funnel whatever comes at the city into those killing zones. Standard trench work design. Hooray! Thanks, Germany. You gave us something good. But, as you all are moving forward,
Well, that and mustard gas.
Yellow cross, but anyway. It worked, kind of, until the wind changed directions. I don't know. Then you were just screwed.
Just have to launch it further.
Yeah, we need long, bigger guns. Alright, you all let out of
And
the
they
trench.
did.
They did. They did. Hi, Paris. How are you today?
It's okay, they got a white flag ready.
Yeah. But you are led through and out of the trench works around a ring, can best be described as a median area between the trench works and the wall. Along the wall you can see various races, elves, humans, yes,
Living?
one or two
Alive or
dwarves.
undead?
They're alive. They seem to be the actual quote-unquote defenders of this city. They have bows, crossbows mostly, heavy crossbows and light. They're walking along, kind of eyeing you as you walk along. You are led to them, one of the main
I'm
gates
eyeing
of
him
the
right
city.
back.
They're alive.
It's the cart situation all over again.
No, it's not the fact that they're alive now, it's the fact that they're willingly having out dead around the city, and the mind flayers and... What the fuck's wrong
No,
with
I
people?
think just mind flayers get a bad rep.
As he's trying to earn bounty points with the mind flayer. Alright, is
Actually, would that be brainy points?
Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe. What flavors the brain?
Anything you want.
Tangy.
Are there any Gith Yankee up there?
No, there are no good Mickey up there.
Just go through the D&D Beyond races.
Yeah.
Well, no, the
change zones.
The Gith were the ones that were at war with the mind flayers, and normally, well, I don't want to say normally, but
Within most canon.
within most campaigns, if you find some mind flayers and you stumble across a large group of NPCs, you may find a Gith or a Githyanki
But no, not here.
that I've seen so far.
Yes.
Very well.
Remember, things are fucked up here.
Apparently.
He's here. He's here. You were just
Wow.
easiest to pick on.
Whatever.
You can pass it on
I'll
if
go
you want.
home.
I mean, bodyguard don't care.
I don't care.
Back up the stairs.
Back we go. Holy shit. Well, I thought you were going to save the world. Not worth
He
it.
was mean
No,
to
no.
me.
No, dog.
Yeah, we went down there. If that's the world, yeah, you don't
Yeah,
want
we
to
good.
return it.
Oh, we
He's
good.
under warranty. Can I get a new one? But as you are let in, the gate is lowered, sets down, covers most of the trench work, which is set a little lower to allow carts and such through. You are beckoned into the city. Within there, you see many shambled together structures. Most of them, at best, 3 stories tall. Rest are single story. Appear to be refugee huts, I guess would be the best descriptor.
Bert would be right at home.
There are some overworked connections within the catwalks leading down to some of the other structures. There is one large, seems to be a manor or palace constructed. All the catwalks lead to this structure. The lights and torches are all lit. There are various windows. You can hear sounds of people drinking. You could describe it as merriment if you want to, but it's very subdued, as most of this area seems to be.
Vows of sobriety until
Hard
we
mind
leave the town.
flayer.
Vows of sobriety until we leave the town.
Okay. You want to end up in jail here and have your mind eaten?
No, I don't want to get drink while there's zombies surrounding the town.
Okay, where is he? Yeah, he's down there fighting the zombies. Is he with you? No, he just followed us here. So we can kill him? Absolutely. Walks away.
They're not gonna take me alive.
I would ask the mind flayers though, are the zombies with them?
Alright, hold on. Noting that you entered the city.
Yes.
Alright. The lead one of them, the one who had originally spoken to you. Yes, they are with us. We use them to defend, as it seems the only
You use what to defend?
they're zombies. The only way to effectively defend here.
What are you defending against if you're using zombies to help?
Every so often, the forest tries to reclaim its land. Creatures somehow form up and attack the city, and do it in waves. And we found it effective when one dropped. We gained one.
That works.
He's not
The
like
druid is like, fucking.
Eyes on you.
I said, if you are curious about the zombies, you can speak with our leader.
Yeah, might
Would
as
like
well.
to.
Would you like to do that now, or do you need rest?
Do we want to take a rest first?
Yeah, this is a legit question for all of you. They're thinking.
A rest would be good before I have to fight somebody.
I mean,
Worst case scenario.
I get. Yeah, sure. We'll take a night.
All right.
Is there a place you'd recommend us staying?
He leads you to a small inn set near the base of this large manor. You see the catwalks going overhead. When you walk in, it seems to be offset and sunken a little bit. Probably built on soft land, but with the terrain here, that fits.
Before he leaves us, I asked him
Yes.
with a disgruntled face, is there anyone here that goes by the name of Jeff and loves to care after horses?
Not that I can say, but I don't usually associate with the peasantry.
Very well.
They leave you and wander off. You are left within this very standard looking inn, actually. There aren't any Ithalids in here. Most of them appear to be mixed races. Dwarves, gnomes, halflings, elves, a couple humans. The humans seem to be the minority here.
A little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say
I was
gnome?
waiting for the trigger. I now know your two triggers.
Did you say gnomes?
Gnomes.
Man or female?
Both.
Get me.
He has a goal! Any goal is a goal.
The shorter, the feistier.
Exactly.
wow.
Just love them tiny feet.
It makes everything else look enormous.
Wow. There is that.
They said it's a phase. It's not a phase.
Not phase, Mom!
I love gnomes for their feet. I mean, soul. I mean,
God.
yeah.
What he said. Alright, so. You all are staying in the inn. You doing anything before you sleep? Before Amon forces himself to sleep out of sheer exhaustion.
I'm drunkenly trying to pick up 2 gnomes. At least.
Just rolling against me on this one for luck. Yet,
19.
beats my 6. Congratulations, you have succeeded. So after you drunkenly saunter, come on, back to the room that you were
Don't try to be
providing.
with a real elf.
Saunter back in.
You've been with a big person before.
You hear the door. Boom! Bodyguard is probably like,
Yeah.
damn. No, he possessed him again.
Damn, there's a sock on the door.
Bodyguard sleeping in the hallway.
Not even a pillow.
I'll throw you 5 gold, except make sure they don't steal my shit.
That's cool.
And it's
At
your.
least I'll be getting paid something.
Oh!
We're working on it.
Damn.
Wow, that was pretty fucking hardcore, dude.
Don't hold back. How do you feel really?
We have to write up a contract.
Oh, my friend.
So, Mangle, the stalwart,
Did you add 5 gold?
or Mangle the
No,
defender, protector. That was
The protector. That's
Mangle
right.
the protector,
Um,
and it's TEH.
Okay.
Mangle the protector.
The protector. Talking about this? Hey, 34 gold is not a lot, bro.
so
You're taking this for his support. It's great.
1,300 gold.
It's great.
You have so
Yeah.
little.
It's so great.
I don't get paid.
You know where I get this money? I kill and rob peasants. You know how hard that shit is? Alright, so.
I got about between the shit I wrote down when I turned the fucking bag of holding inside out. I got about 750 myself. I want to find out about the land trying to reclaim itself.
How do you intend to do this? You
Well,
search the city for.
no, I'm going to start out. We're in the inn.
Okay.
I want to start, asking people
Okay.
about, how the attacks start,
Okay.
what they're using for creatures, what kind of, tactics. Is it just a fucking Zerg rush of cockroaches?
All units point to the other side of the
Yeah,
map and
exactly.
walk away.
Right.
You'll win.
With all those different fucking movement speeds.
Yeah.
So it's just
They'll get there eventually.
just fucking trickle in.
Every 5 minutes you'll kill a unit, and then by the end of the game, the other guy's lost. It's great.
Yeah. So yeah, just trying to find out some details. I'm really curious to figure out why that's happening.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of the
Defensive structures being created.
yeah
Defensive fortifications.
using undead to guard the fucking city.
All right.
That's
No, you find. Would you rather speak to human, elf, dwarf? I know it's okay. I've chosen that already. No, or that's about it. There aren't any dragonborns here.
I really only know one. He's a halfling. I only know one halfling.
Halfling.
Yeah, I mean,
There are a couple. but not
I
many you
do
see.
speak. What do I speak? I speak Elvish. Are there any other? Have I seen any other half orcs?
You have not.
Oh, I am an oddity
You are.
in this.
You-
Welcome to the
him.
club.
And him are oddities. At
I was
least down
oddity.
here for sure.
I was oddity in the old world already.
Yes, the normal world, the overworld. You've reached the nether. Congratulations.
If I see a giant floating thing with giant... Now, hang on. I get back this.
I got it. Ow! Fuck!
Swung too late.
I do speak Elvish,
All right.
so I'll use that to
Okay.
try to break the ice with.
There are a couple of elves sitting at the bar. They appear to be wood elves, at least from what you can tell. With your knowledge of elves.
Yeah, well, it's limited, but I can speak Elvish, so it's not.
Just
It's
the
actually,
ears.
so actually, it shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, they're not purple.
Yeah.
You're not purple and wearing a hood and claiming to be cool. Alright, so you walk up and speak to the wood elves in Elvish. How do you break the ice? Let's hear
This should be good.
it. Be good elf!
Little brothers. El.
They'll turn to you. You speak Elvish? Of course. Ale. They hand you a mug.
A mug.
That's all we've got. I didn't expect to see your kind here.
That'd be like a mug. Like
Yeah.
I need a.
A bucket.
My brothers and I, my little brothers and I, need real mugs.
They call the barkeep over. The small human grabs you a large trough, bathtub, if you will, of ale. Small, medium, large, and bathtub.
That'll do for now. Is the what time of day is it?
Late afternoon.
Is the kitchen open?
Yes? Yes? What would you like to eat? All of it.
I'm really partial to bacon and eggs.
Don't have any bacon with plenty of eggs. Megalodon fucking time! Yes!
How can you have eggs without bacon?
Most of the pigs succumb to some plague around here that kills them. Something in the air. Disease, they rot and turn into mush.
So in Elvish, I turn to them. How do you live like this?
We call it survival. At best.
It's a meager subsistence
Yeah.
at best.
One of them claps your shoulder.
If you call this living.
One of them reaches up. How do you think we feel being forced to work small farms and mine minerals for this squid-faced overlords?
Bring me eggs and some meat that is identifiable.
Identifiable.
Be gone.
Alright, so the human runs
Since
off.
you got meat that is cat.
That's identifiable.
Oh.
Half orc. We'll eat it. I've really grown accustomed to bacon now. I really like it.
You are brought a large platter of eggs, and from as best you can tell, they are very, very, very lean chickens.
Chickens are lean.
Oh, even more so. They look close to starving, from what you can tell with just the amount of meat on them.
Oh, wow.
Chicken bacon's already horrible enough.
You shouldn't kill the chickens that lay the eggs because then you won't have any more eggs.
The human, I just do what I'm told. Whatever
Very well.
my flares say. He runs off.
Join in, brothers, in this
They all
feast.
start eating. What brings you down here? You throw.
Then I just let it fall with us.
Well, we're trying to identify forgive me, I may very well sound addled, but I promise you we were sent on a grand quest to try to find this chain. A very large chain. Are you familiar with this? Tall one! Come hither!
Is your head short in here?
Nothing's ever built for my size. It's always inadequate. Yes.
Do you speak Elvish?
No.
Peasant?
I'm sorry, we can't all be enlightened. I say in Elvish.
They nod in agreement.
Well, he's not wrong.
Indifference.
Exactly.
Peasants!
Could you, you still have that link? That chain.
They look at it, reach up, and one of them, again, touches it and sees the smooth surface.
You ever
No.
seen anything like that?
No. We don't usually get to leave the city, though. It's not safe. Any of the
Surely at your age,
Yes, at our age, regardless.
Plus,
The
I'm
last-
only 13.
you've
The last party we sent out for food and to try to find the remnants of our lands didn't come back. Even with the party of our Illithid masters. Gone.
masters.
And you must not be familiar with how things work around.
This is all in English, right?
Yeah. You must not be familiar with how things work around here. Forgive you for
This is gonna get good in a minute. I assure you.
Get the sun sword ready.
I'm going to fill you in on this.
Get ready to purge.
Masters.
I ain't really know English.
Yes, they have formed this city somehow, some bastion of safety. Now them and the Tabaxi leader, somehow he gets a pass. Every other one of us works in
Every other non-human.
every other non-Illithid We are farmers and tenders to nature. We ensure that what meager trees around here grow with natural remedies and magics.
Tenders of nature, then the undead protectors, so to speak. So I want to roll perception to see if there's anybody nearby that's taking interest in this conversation.
Sure.
12.
Being I don't understand what they're saying, I just sit down and start drinking some tea.
No one that you can see. Here's everyone involved in their own conversations.
Common, giant, infernal, undercommon.
Fuck.
Nothing you can speak.
Then I get your attention.
What is this?
Nothing goes over my head. I have cat-like reflexes. It's getting short.
Look around.
I pull you down.
Hey, on.
Keep an eye on it. We're discussing things that some people might not find appropriate.
I can do that.
Boom! What's that do ceiling? No, we're clear.
Our floor is clear.
I didn't mean on that floor.
Pokes his head in his room. Oh God.
16.
All right.
For my vigilant gaze.
You can see what look to be 2 gnomes over in a corner. They had been with the gnomes he built. They appear to be watching. Seems as though everyone else is involved in their own conversation. These 2 gnomes are kind of sitting next to each other. And him and his group.
That's the only one scaring about it?
Everyone else, again, involved in their own conversations.
I get up and join them at the table.
Table flattened.
Hello, short ones. I see you are just sitting here. You seem fun to talk to.
Minding your own business.
You seem fun to talk
Mind your business for you.
You seem like you might be fun to talk to. I like to experience the little one culture.
Did I really just say that? The other one? He did. He must be so fun at parties. They're just kind of...
Slaying parties? Sometimes.
What are you?
I'm a Goliath. Have you not seen my kind?
Not in a long time. Where did you come from?
Above.
They're gonna insight check you.
Do I need to do
That's a
it?
natural 20. Well, okay, here's the question. Are you lying?
No.
Okay, then.
I can't
You don't
go
have to worry
above.
about it. You don't have to worry about it. Above? Above what?
The clouds, apparently.
There's nothing above the clouds.
There's landmass up there.
Crazy. Alright, so they're clearly going to start arguing with him over that.
Congratulations.
Very well.
That was fucking beautiful.
Okay, alrighty then.
So, yes. Well played. Well played.
I just turned to him and go.
They start arguing, I just turn back. Yeah, we're good.
Brett, what are the odds that your character's down here?
0.
He's already found 2 gnomon ladies.
Oh, you've
Once
already
that
been
happens,
upstairs,
when did
that's
that happen?
That
Once that
happened
happened.
pretty quickly.
Okay, yeah, I'm upstairs.
Because I'm with the gnomes that your gnomes left.
Alright, so let's change
Oh.
subjects real quick. Monica, what are you doing?
I'm following this guy. And
So you're just standing outside his door?
I paid him
Yeah.
5 gold to keep watch.
Yeah.
I didn't take anything.
Yeah, I'm guarding his shit
Alright.
for 5 gold. Yeah.
Alright. So, Jason, back to you.
Yes.
Amon, having caused a distraction, if you will.
Actually, this probably would pull him the entire bar with it.
Yeah, after a couple of minutes, most of the people are hearing about you vehemently defend the fact that you came from above the clouds. They're just like, bullshit. So they're all gathered around, slowly drawing people off one at a time. His friends, beckoning other friends over to go, listen to this bullshit. This guy's a retard, listen to him. So you are left with the 4 elves and the small human who is now like, what the hell, where did everybody go? And is wandering over now to speak with, come on.
Oh, they're chatting with my sideshow freak.
He definitely draws a crowd. You
Yes.
charge?
You should
Good.
see him juggle
Ooh,
gnomes.
not inside.
Oh no, no.
Good.
No, they would.
We wouldn't want them to break
They'd
the
go
furniture.
through.
We
They'd
wouldn't
go
want
through
them
the
to break
ceiling.
the furniture
You
or
can't
the
have
ceiling.
that.
I mean,
Over to you. But
The
you
last
could-
juggling I did was spinning a halfling on a shield.
Yes, while playing, was it Smoke on the Water on the bagpipes?
No,
What did you
along the
choose?
watchtower.
Yeah. Did you light your bagpipes on fire at the end? You felt like Jimi Hendrix for a minute?
no. I still have them tucked in my bag of holding.
All right,
So what were we talking about? We were
So
talking
you clearly
about.
don't know. The necromancers and raising the dead to protect us. It's how they keep themselves from eating us. They need us. Keep them alive. Anything that dies, they take the cerebral food and beings, eat them, and then raise it to defend the city. We don't argue as much because otherwise the land would come after us after our civilization fell. This was the best option.
Do you think that maybe that's the land trying to defend itself from such an
Normally-
abomination?
Normally I would say yes, but they too lost a lot.
They too.
Yes, they had their own island in the middle of the ocean, guarded by what
An
you call-
ocean, you say?
Yes, water, a large body of it.
Where I come from is.
Where do you come from?
Let's put it this way. It's quite a long ways away.
Galaxy far, far away.
Yeah.
Check. So, well,
Long ago in a distant land.
cool. Regardless of where you're from. First, the only thing we knew that started this, there was a tremor, a great tremor. Then, a dragon showed up. One of our ancient.
What color?
It was a black dragon, an adult one.
I'm familiar with. What the fuck was his name?
We never.
No. Brozen was bronze. It was actually Tolrin,
Yeah.
destroyer.
Was it Tolrin the Destroyer by any chance?
He does think highly of himself. No one gives you that name. Someone else.
Tolrin the Boat Snatcher?
Yes, he did take one of our boats actually. Did you know where it went? Use that back.
Push it off.
I'm
hey,
afraid.
hey, we're coming full circle.
I'm afraid it might not be usable.
At this
At
time,
this
there's
point.
a loud exclamation from the tables of, and there's a boat that was thrown at us. How do you not understand any of this? I'm not crazy.
And then you hear a chorus of bullshit.
No, boat shit.
Boats don't shit.
That's what you think.
You know, kind of stop. Oh shit! There's some mummering. I wish you were alive. Yeah, he looks at you. This dragon took one of our temples. It was supposedly our temple to protect and keep sealed the demons of old. It was deep within the forest. He came and began plundering our cities and forced us out as nature removed us from our cities and lands. It was not the Illithid that forced us out. They were merely refugees like we were. This formed merely because, at the center here, was a small, defendable old castle. Everything you see around here was built at most 2 years ago. This is not.
What's causing the attacks?
Don't know. We do not know what caused such an unbalance in the world. We can barely been refugees of this.
A wood elf? As a refugee? Chased from the very lands?
Yes. If you will reclaim our land, we will sing of your praises.
Well, I'm all about it. And you're all about balls deep and some little fucking
Gnomes.
gnomishnesses. We'll fucking split.
So what is Jared unsupervised doing in this bar?
I was waiting for someone to ask me that.
He's talking shit against Amon, stirring up the fucking
Damn fucking right. As he drinks as much ale as he can get his hands on. He's sitting on the edge against the wall over the inset booths. Every time you bring up a fact you know to be true, he's lying! I was there! It was not like that! Every time you say something that
Is he in reaching distance?
probably.
Is there rope dangling from his arm from him?
Did you untie him?
I never tied him up.
Okay, that's been done. Okay, then there's no rope on his arm.
I pull up my rope and tie him to my arm and pull him down.
See? He's a monster!
Yes, I'm huge. That's not a reason to call me a monster. Jesus.
So, you hear Jared go,
Is he still alive?
yes. He's breathing and still screaming at Amon.
Okay, then.
Oh,
If he's
good.
still screaming at him on, he's fine. Please disregard my inebriated companion.
He's such an odd human.
His poor liver.
Oh, with the way he's drinking that ale, yes.
How are you drinking a 5th bottle of sweet tea?
Shut up! As you're sitting there, the bartender comes up and looks at the Wood Elves. Your usual finishing drink. The Wood Elves. Please, would you like to try this wine?
Well, of course. Please.
An extra one.
Indulge me in the knowledge of this local
Culture? If you can call it that.
refreshment. What's it called? The swine? I thought you said you didn't have any pig.
It's called Gillian wine. Glen wine.
Okay.
And look at you. It's a rare delicacy. It takes quite a bit of effort to grow this plant. Timing is everything. We were brought 3 wine glasses. Well, no, there were
Well,
4 of them. 5.
do you have-
5.
You have
Yours
some of
is-
the plants in the city that you're in charge of
Notice I
maintain?
have 4 of them. And the only 4 in the city. The rest of them grow out actually near our temple. It takes some time doing to get the seeds. Raiding parties go out and cost quite a bit.
So I say in Druidic, are you 4 responsible in tending these?
No, yes.
Oh, very well.
It takes, again, quite a bit doing timing.
All 4 of them respond? So they're all...
No.
Oh, okay.
The one you've been speaking to. The other 3 are like, the fuck.
Oh.
I'm saying, nothing. Response out, it's just nothing. Trade secret. Yes, please. They all.
Up in there. While
Yours
they're-
is more like a bowl with a stick,
while the other 3 are drinking, I'm saying in Druidic, well, while I'm in the city, if you need assistance, I'm...
Of course. You might want to, if you manage to get out of here, take some with you. It would be useful.
If we can accelerate the growth to...
Growth is not a problem. Don't worry about that. It will grow just about anywhere. It's just, again, there are some kinks. I'll show you later.
Please.
After you rest. Alright, I'm going to need you to make a con save on disadvantage.
Very well.
This on top of all the other con saves we've been doing?
You'll get there. I'm getting to y'all.
I haven't been drinking
Oh!
that much tea.
My lowest is a 12.
It's good. It's good.
Plus 3.
Alright, so, as you're sitting there, what are you going to You feel a hangover come on.
Already?
You should feel a hangover.
Um,
You're feeling nausea, sweats, everything that comes
glass
with
of
it.
water.
They bring you some water.
Druidcraft to purify this water. Because I don't trust much in this fucking town.
Alright, so you purify the water. Drink the water. Alright, so you can see the elves are experiencing-
Did it at least taste good?
Yes, oh yeah. It's very rich.
Well, if they hadn't brought me a fucking fishbowl full of it, I'd...
Well, no, they're experiencing the same thing. You can see they're sweating and all that. They drink some water as well, and look at you. clap you on the shoulder. Enjoy your sleep. We must go. And they leave.
Just not ominous at all. Well, now suffers night terror.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Since someone's about to be having horrible nightmares.
Yeah, Mangle's no. It's a flaw. You suffer night terrors from now on.
Yeah.
I wet the bedroll.
Don't look at me like this, Bert. I'm not a god like this.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, so you're still dealing with this hangover. Your drink water gets a little bit better, but you're still dealing with it. I do need con saves from you, Amon, if you're drinking.
Tea.
Okay.
I told you. I'm staying from drinking until I leave this town.
Okay, then you're fine. That's the only con save we needed then. Unless, no, you're fine.
Jared need one.
Yeah, he probably does. Like 5. How fucked up is Jared?
Well,
Barry.
the first one's a 10,
Yeah. Drunk.
which 10's the lowest he can roll, unless he rolls a 1. No ones.
Anything under 15? Just
Um,
110.
no, he had a 5 in there too,
Okay,
so that would
so
be
yeah, he's pretty
13.
drunk.
Okay.
He's still screaming at Amon about everything that he can possibly can at this point. He's like, as the crowd grows larger, and then, he goes, and then Amon walked up, and he picked up a sword. It was talking! And you're like, the fuck? He goes, yes, he is actually evil.
We don't need to talk about this part. It was just a minor inconvenience.
He's evil.
You're evil.
Jared saying Amon is evil.
Yoba.
You're evil, Jared. Shut up.
No, you're evil.
You! And you see prestidigitation, just like smoke coming off you and a little bit of flames licking at your shoulders. Evil, I tell you!
Yeah, I got the.
You're witnessing all this bangle.
Druidcraft,
Okay.
the cartoon-esque storm cloud above his head with a lightning bolt and rain on top of Jared.
Begone, you pestilence! He casts just randomly. Sparks fly out of his hands as he's casting prestidigitation to try to get it away. As he falls down. Boom! Well, as far as Amon will let him fall. Reach there.
Still going on.
You need to tell the truth.
I cease the cloud.
What truth are you talking about? I've been telling the truth all night.
It's more fun to watch them freak out when we think we're live. He's hanging up there with his arm.
You're one strange little man.
It takes a little bit, but this
It's your
time...
sixth bottle.
No, you see it's a little vial. But seriously, we might not want to tell them the truth.
I have been. You're the one telling me everyone is a lie.
Yes, if they know the truth, then what are they going to... They won't need us. What if they try to invade? See, I'm not dumb. Shut up. Put me down. Alright, so what are you doing, Mangle? You can hand him on. We've already lost bodyguard to sleep. We've lost him to... No.
That's why I don't pay you.
Holy shit! Burn!
I'm doing this because I don't get paid.
You just got paid.
Holy
Yeah, a normal salary.
Alright, would you all like a minute to discuss what's going on while I grab a beer? Would that be
So I'm
good?
just gonna make myself another one of these. Do I need to make another one for you?
That'd probably be good.
You know, just fucking meditate for a couple of minutes.
All right. So, have had your fun and are coming down for a drink, as our lovely player here described.
Then my shit got stolen.
Nope.
Okay.
Bodyguard ensured that.
Thanks, bodyguard.
Anytime.
Ding ding.
Get in there and have some fun.
Your turn. Tap up.
Oh. Wait. Roll a percentage die for me. Just
Oh God.
for the sake of roleplay here.
Oh,
No,
all right.
percentage,
The percentage is the
percentage is this one, and then a regular D10.
yeah.
Okay. This one and this one.
Yep.
All right.
Roll.
Okay, so that is a 46. Have you ever heard the term hot dog down a hallway? Okay. I'm not saying that that's what you're experiencing right now,
But
because I'm not the dungeon master. So
Inspiration point.
So there's that.
It was beautiful.
He's almost average. Almost at 50.
Well,
Pump a few drinks in them, you're good to go.
let's put it this way. You're not getting past the used part. So, which if you're okay with that, then golden. But I mean, at the end of the day, smack it, flip it, rub it down. Oh!
Oh God.
Go with one
Damn, I forgot I'm the old one in this
We-
motherfucker.
It's canon now. It's been put in notes.
We could go with what one stream I watched. Their thing is Dragonborn have 2 dicks. Every tribe has their own thing. One tribe, Dragonborn has 2 dicks. Like mine are perpendicular.
I mean, you know. Wow, between the two of you, you can make that bitch airtight. I mean, that's neither here nor there, though. I mean, not that I would try to objectify women.
Hear that, Kim? He's being nice.
But some little hook of gnome, on the other hand, she asked for it. Oh, damn. Sorry, baby. I was just kidding. Shit.
Oh God. Oh God.
I swear, Kim, he didn't mean it.
All right, so you come down.
It was all in character.
Bodyguard, did you wish to do that or not?
I would not
Okay.
go in there for sloppy seconds. I mean, so,
I mean, you flip them over,
It's a sad
it
face.
might not necessarily be
Okay.
sloppy, and you might not necessarily be
That's true.
second.
I'm pretty sure one hole is self-cleaning.
Oh, my.
Today in D&D
I'm going to roll an
biology.
insight check. And,
She swallows. Come on.
okay.
It's okay if you want to kill the Goliath in here. He can't move much.
Today in D&D biology.
Wow.
What questions was I asked today about D&D?
What did you learn today, little Timmy? I learned that D&D is weird.
All right, so bodyguard, Brett has gone down and rejoined the group.
Let's not
going down.
phrasing, okay? Archer.
Shut up, Archer.
He went down. Well, you can't say he went downstairs.
I walked down the stairs.
He found
Down
his
the
party.
stairs.
He found his party members. Phrasing.
There's a different kind of party going on upstairs.
Alright, so you wander back and rejoin your compatriots in the lower level of the better.
Ah, insert this guy's name here. How have you been lately?
Insert this guy's name. Alright, so that said, you are still going through your.
I'm going to roll a perception check.
Sure. Is he glowing?
Oh! That's my first 20 of the night. In a very awkward manner, I lean in. High five. High five, young elf.
Alright, so You are getting progressively. The hangover actually seems to be transitioning to a state of drunkenness.
So it's going backwards.
Yep.
This is awesome.
Definitely a hell of a way to end the night.
Wow.
So you're getting progressively drunker as the night goes on. Drunkenness is increasing.
Really?
Yep. Amon, you are watching your half-orc compatriot get. And Brett, you see this too, not knowing he had any liquor, of course.
Just assume he's drunk this whole time.
It's finally coming down as he sits down. Alright, but there is a large crowd gathered around Jared and Amon. Jared is tied to Amon. As Amon keeps trying to reiterate that they came from above the clouds, there was a plague and a king who was nothing but infection, and there are stairs in the middle of the woods, things like that. And
I make sure I drag out the part about the king infection being brought down very heroically.
Okay, by you,
Yes.
with a single swipe of your son's sword blade.
And the help of my companions, of course.
Uh-huh.
But I had to give the
Help.
final blow.
Help.
They helped me give the final blow.
Okay. Jared is now just kind of leaning against Amon's side with his arm.
Did Jared get teleported when I smacked the taste out of Silver Bitch's mouth?
No, he was not there.
Okay.
So he does not know anything about your meeting with a god.
When I see you yelling over there all these like secrets and stuff, I would jump up on the table he is on and just. And such is the thing of the traveling fool. Pay up, everybody. Show.
Oh my god!
He almost lost it!
You guys almost bought it. He's getting
Jesus Christ. In the future, please, if you see me like fucking give me the fucking timeout and just like come
Oh god.
But yeah, I would do that and then just mention him
We
like.
don't need to see me getting high like I'm fucking. Holy shit!
Yeah, just message him up like, why are you telling them every fucking thing?
I don't think it's true anyway. Why does it matter?
I didn't
Someone
hear you
might.
say you can reply to this message.
We said it's like a signature.
Signature file.
Like an email signature. We were joking
Fucking
that when he
awesome.
goes to tell someone he doesn't want to reply, he deletes the signature, but it re-adds anyway when he's hit send.
Fucking hell.
Besides, Jared already gave the same spiel. Who do you think's telling you I was lying beforehand?
Whack! Ow!
Gotta play at the show.
Why isn't shouting Sleeping Beauty?
I was not drunk!
When?
So, your plate is filled with a mixture of odd-looking elvish golden coins, a couple that are platinum, actually,
Gold melts down.
and 23 small little slips of paper. They have an illithid outline on them. It's a food voucher.
Bert will like these. Mangle will like these.
You
How many exactly?
Can't get bacon.
received 16 elvish gold. It's just normal gold. It just happens to have an elf face on it. I'm treating all money for.
Almost big.
Don't break anything.
Could have been.
You received 2 platinum pieces and 23 food vouchers.
Very chair.
Oh god, that's much better. That's much. I mean, those are nice, really nice chairs.
Not enough padding.
My fat old ass. Ah, less. No, dog. I'm good now.
I thought it drew you so much.
Chairs are where it's at. $5 a piece.
Yeah, man.
Noting how much you got.
It was
Alright,
like,
so-
what was here?
The crowd disperses rather disappointedly.
Abruptly.
Yeah. His boss killed.
What about the gnomes that Skippy?
They're
was-
still sitting there because they're cornered by him.
Yeah,
His legs are
their
basically
table.
trapping them in.
Like, here, boys.
No, I'm across from them because I'm taking up the rest of their table.
So the rest of
Nice.
the crowd disperses. These 2 gnomes are still. Can we go now?
The little ones.
Oh, I
My-
saw the
Wow.
wood. I got some little ones.
Are you gonna let them leave the table, Amon?
Yeah. I mean, I'd take note of who they are, of course.
Okay. They scurry off and exit the inn. You all going to take your long rest?
Yeah, I guess
He
so.
could use it. He's getting progressively more drunk. Like, it's getting bad now. He can't has a hard time walking.
Wow. Fuck yeah.
Hard time walking? Throw over shoulder.
Divvy up.
Alright, so you all had your long rest. You can push your long rest buttons on D&D Beyond.
During my long rest, can I use my little coin thing? Does that do anything down here?
Whisper. You may. You perform that. There is no reply.
That's what I was wondering if
Yeah,
I would
there's
get a
no
reply.
Actually, I need to talk to you out there.
Okay.
You would, I would say, you get a platinum,
Actually,
8 gold piece.
you all three go out there.
Oh,
This is on stream.
you get-
This is on stream.
8 gold.
Yeah, real quick.
There you go.
Platinum?
What?
You didn't say a platinum?
No, he gets a platinum. You get 8 gold. He gets 8 gold.
Oh fuck. It's gotta be.
Like I say before going to sleep, I cry my God. Give my deep condolences of that I can't kill the undead yet.
Okay. Yeah. No
You
reply.
don't hear, you don't hear your god reply. You hear
I don't expect my God to reply most of the time.
most of the time, but you get something back. An apprentice you can find. Motherfucker, I got handed off. I got put on the wrong.
Oh my God!
No!
But yeah, I tried my thing. When that didn't work, I'd alarm my room.
Fair enough.
Real quick. No one.
You say we have to step outside?
Yes, please.
Write down real quick before I forget.
Yeah, it's taking a minute. It's fine. Pictures of people taking pictures.
Yo, who's that on that chat?
Just a random guy.
That
from
was the guy
Greece.
from Greece who was actually dropped in during our Star Wars D&D campaign.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we've
The internet
got
brings the world together.
34 followers now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We're up to that.
So I gotta get my act together.
Made up to-
I'm sitting at the table and shit.
Don't worry, it'll probably just become your trademark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the sleepy one who occasionally just wakes up. I roll an attack, an advantage, 2 natural 20s, eat
I
me.
like it.
He didn't even roll damage. It's kind of it had 2 hit points.
Don't fall. You're gonna bash your head on that fucking plywood.
I'm assuming the one that spoke to me was our God.
We going out?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Just waiting on Amon. Amon's having trouble extricating himself from the table. They all put on the stream on their phones.
Nah, I'll look back later. Then forget to, never do.
Then forget, realize you haven't looked at any of the previous sessions. That's why my view counts at 0.
And actually, speaking of, when I looked online for scheduling, all 10 dates for CompTIA just seem to be gone. Simply they just decided to not do the 10 for some reason.
Okay. I was gonna
Also-
say, because they sent me the thing, it's been canceled.
BCPI does have dates on the Saturdays.
Okay, so I got them, I got the Denby campus, and I got something else. But I'll reschedule it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do it on the week of 17.
Yes.
Alright, so as you fall asleep, and seeming drunk in contentedness, you have a vision. Vision of a dragon sitting on a... Gonna use the Star Wars terminology because I know you understand. The Masai temples on Yavin.
Yeah.
Sitting on something very similar to that construction. Seems to be guarding it. You can see
Is
gold.
this a single-headed dragon?
Yes. You can see
What
gold
color?
coming out of it. Black. Appears to be an adult. Guarding it. And
Only an adult.
only an adult. Not an ancient. Fighting various wood elves who are attempting to take back this location. They are losing.
The wood elves.
Yes, at which time various creatures come out and also attack them. They retreat. You then see the same temple. The roof has collapsed in. You can see the dragon curled in there, sitting on its hoard of gold, as you recognize your compatriots coming out of the woods. Seeming to survey the land and attempting to be stealthy, the dragon then stirs and awakens.
Am I there?
You
Do
are.
I see myself?
Yes, you are seeing from your perspective with this group. You see Bert, because I'm hoping he'll come back. I hope he's not like dead or something, but you know. You see them all stealthily approaching, and the dragon stir. You can see no Jared.
Mm-hmm.
You can also see a couple of the other wood elves are nearby.
Do I recognize any of them
Yes, they were
from
the
my
four-
conversation?
Yes,
this
they were the
evening?
four you were speaking with. They seem to be nearby, to guide you in it. And you awaken.
It's good shit.
See, it was quick.
I mean, yeah. It's all the apocalypse.
So you all awaken the next morning. Mangle, there's no hangover. You're not drunk anymore. You're
I
fine.
already went through that.
Yep, you're fine. Though you've never taken a sip of this wine in your life.
Best hangover cure ever.
So all of you come down, back to the inn. Breakfast is being served. There are different groups of people, not as lively as before, but there are still mingling races. What now?
No, it's
Or is this where you all want to call it at night? I don't know if you all want to go to 10 or not.
I'm down to keep going.
We're
Yeah.
deep now.
I mean, I'm looking for a, you know,
More dwarves to ball.
what the fuck?
What?
What's this MQ6?
Main quest. The sixth part.
Part 6 out of unknown.
Yeah. Quite honestly, I don't even know how many parts it's going to be, so I'll get to you on that.
So I'm assuming we didn't level.
Not yet.
Fuck.
You could. Let me put it that way.
Well, you did say the leveling was us getting down the chain.
There's one thing you got to do to finish that.
Burn the town. Done.
Actually, that would fulfill this, but we're not going to talk about that.
Jared wishes the town away. Told you I'm going all out.
Ninth level spell.
Wow.
What town? Bitches. How about the people?
So-
Listen, I said the town only!
Yeah, just the building.
Just a
all
collection of
buildings
people.
have just gone.
So
People,
bad.
people in the second-story house just fall down.
No, it's just that scene from Family Guy where Cleveland falls out of his
Yeah.
bathtub.
No. I really need to
Just
stop
like
doing
eight-
my baths when Peter does his shenanigans.
Just like
Yeah.
8 people do that simultaneously.
Come on.
And then the rest of the house vanishes.
Alright, so, what you doing?
I need food.
Alright. You go down and you were brought more eggs, but still no bacon.
Can I ask the bartender where to collect my food vouchers?
Yeah. Bartender looks at you. They'll work here. I was told to provide you all supplies as for today only. You are,
Told
to speak, you are
by-
to speak to the Lord Regent today. Actually, and you see him look over, and there's a small marker. You can see it roughly equivalent to a sundial. Only it appears to be magically enchanted and moving. In a couple of, about an hour.
Some Weasley kind of shit, right?
Oh yeah. Not what you normally find. You know, like springs and gears and shit. It's like mechanical. Alright.
Will our mind
No, it's
flayer
magic.
overlords be taking this?
That's some Eberron kind of magic.
Yes, they should be coming to collect you soon.
Okay.
Alright, so you all have your breakfast and perform any prayers or any other kind of morning rituals you all have.
Are the gnomes from last night anywhere visible?
Nope.
I want to track
Still got all
down.
my shit. My alarm wasn't broken.
Nope, your alarm was not broken.
I'm tracking down those fucking elves.
Okay. You ask the bartender about it, or are you just going to kind of wait?
Yeah, oh yeah. Was this the same bartender that was here
Yes,
last night?
actually.
Well,
He's
good.
very tired. You can see another small human. Seems to be something with the area. Well, again, also you're half orc, so everybody's small to you, except him.
Yeah.
Small young woman come in. They seem to be chatting about what needs to be done, cleaning up the bar, general shift change. You ask him.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
My little brothers I was drinking with last night. I like to continue my my conversation with them. Can you? But after that last drink, I didn't realize its effects.
I've never had
So I
to-
didn't catch where I can meet up with them again during the day, other than waiting until evening here.
Yeah, they should be back, of course, tonight. But they work in the northern part of the sea with farms are. They tend to the rarer crops.
Oh, okay. Is
There's-
that will that be easy enough to find? But
Yes, it is heavily guarded, and also the only place that
heavily guarded. Am I going to have any hassles with
no,
with
just to ensure that
us
no one
getting in there?
destroys them. No, just to ensure no one destroys them. 'Cause they provide
destroys the
the good berry.
crops?
Yes, the good berry plants, the Gillian
Huh.
wine plants.
I assure you, that will not happen. But
Excellent.
very well.
And yes, you should have no trouble getting it.
Good berry plants, you say?
Yes.
That's
They-
interesting.
They perform the ritual, and some plants use it as a component focus, apparently. It's magic
Do you-
above my pay grade.
Are you familiar with the good berries?
I've had one before, and they shared it once in exchange for a bottle of that Gillian wine, actually.
Really?
Yes, I'm one of the only ones who is allowed to sell it to the peasantry.
Well, it just so happens that I have some good berries. Could I interest you in some good berries?
How many?
Well, how many? I mean, how many would you like?
2, and you may have a bottle.
Then I'll make it 4.
Excellent. Tung, tung. Tung.
Very well.
He takes the good berries quickly. You see him put them in a small pouch on the side. It's tied very much like a shoulder holster kind of thing. So it's on his person so he can feel it. It's clear he's very concerned with food, from what you can tell. Because this will save me quite a few food vouchers.
Jesus. I set a 5th. Funds.
You see him quickly pop it in his mouth. There we go. He steps off the young woman, takes over, tending the bar.
Good lord. Oh, some fucking malnourished motherfuckers around this place.
I've never seen a large pure person before.
Stop correcting my spelling. We're gonna turn off spell check on this thing soon.
Good luck with that. We'll turn on Clippy for you.
Hi, I see you want to run a D&D campaign. Can I help you with that?
Mm-hmm.
So I share the info that I got from the elves last night about all of the garbage with the necromancers and how they're swelling their ranks and how I feel
About all
that
this.
this is nature trying to
Correct
rid
itself.
itself of this monstrosity that is the necromancer.
Okay.
Even though the elves tried to say that the necromancers were suffering as well, I feel that they're under the influence of Silverbeard in that respect, and they're trying to
Cover for their
defend
god.
them. Yeah.
No. Alright. So, after about an hour of milling around the bar, is there anything anybody else wants to do before you are picked up?
Before what?
Before you are picked up by the elephants.
Oh, I want to head to talk to those
Okay.
elves.
Alright, so you leave the inn and
Does
make your
anybody
way-
want to come with or no?
I'll come with.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Alright, so you all venture to the botanical gardens.
I would tell the bartender just, hey, if they come by, let them know where we went.
She, yeah, of course.
On the way there, I'll keep my eyes out for any temples.
Perception check.
I wouldn't do that. I can't heal that. I have limited healing. If you pluck your eyes to try to, I'm not gonna.
I'm not putting them back in your skull.
You're going to permanently damage yourself.
It's okay.
I can't-
Captain Deem doesn't need to see.
I can't heal that.
Who's Captain Deem? Why would I pluck my eyes out of my skulls? You all are weird.
Well,
That's 11.
Alright, so what'd you get?
11.
Yeah, no, you're not seeing anything. You're not seeing anything remotely religious at all, actually.
look at me. You see the surprise on my face?
No.
Alright,
I
so,
was told I should need to find an apprentice, so I figured that was a good place to start.
At a non-existent temple.
Just an apprentice.
Alright.
They didn't say where, just find one.
Very well.
alright, so as you all are walking through the city, you're heading roughly north. The city seems to be laid out very similar with the north.
After
south, east,
we
west.
talk to those guys, we should look at the retail area and see if there's anybody. You know,
Sounds like a plan.
Alright. Y'all move through, and as you approach, you can see a greenhouse. Heavily guarded by illithids, as well as a handful of stronger looking zombies. These ones appear to be orcs and goblins. Raised. There are sides of their faces missing where their brains have been removed. Very similar to what the elves told you. They stop you, the illithids. You look new.
I hand. Who is it? Who stops us?
An illithid.
N. So one.
A singular.
Singular.
There is another one next to you. On the other side, not speaking, but holding a spear.
Come here, little one.
Yes.
I wish to continue my conversation with the elves I met in the inn last night. I trust that you can see fit to let us in, and I hand him a good bear.
They move. The zombies part, and you are let into the botanical gardens. Inside, there are various plants you recognize as being normal to where you're from, but apparently exotic here. You can see what appear to be a handful of blooming grapes in one corner, and the elf you had spoken to is picking the grapes and putting them in a bag.
The druid.
Yes, the druid elf.
So I.
The other three are around tending to the other plants. There is one that seems to be growing some kind of small white fruit that you don't recognize.
I don't recognize.
No.
In Elvish, very loud without trying to be completely
Projecting your voice.
completely obnoxious.
Yes, projecting your voice.
Little brothers.
They stop and seem to tie the bag up, set it down on a table. I see you have found where we work.
Well,
If
it
you can
wasn't
call it
difficult.
work.
It wasn't difficult.
He goes, yes, they do like their little berries as well as their motions over the small white fruit. I don't know what it does for them. It's very unruly and tasty. We grow it because we're told to.
What is it?
They refer to it as a Seretha plant. I don't know what it does. We've eaten it before and it's disgusting. Tastes like rotten flesh.
Oh,
Yeah.
and the necromancers need the thing that tastes like rotting
Flesh.
flesh. And we're surprised by that?
I was hoping at least.
Well, I say in Druidic,
He-
and we're surprised by
And
this.
he replies back, I was at least hoping I would have a decent euphoric effect. yeah.
Yes. I was unaware that good berries would be treated such high regards.
Yes. And he makes for a decent payoff.
Well played.
Food is scarce. You can feed them. Yes, how do you think I get the wine so easily?
I managed to get some for our travels as well. That was very nice.
I suggest using it sparingly, but it can come in handy.
Certainly, certainly.
And this is all in Druidic, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yes. So you guys have no idea what the hell's being said.
I just look around the area.
Various plants that you do not recognize. They seem to be
With the
different from ones in the other.
we
areas.
assume that the other elves would be giving a tour of the greenhouse while I'm chatting
They're
with
kind
the
of
druid.
trying to chat them up about these plants. I'm assuming they're getting very little in the way of response.
I mean, I might try to
Plants.
find out about plants.
Okay.
Can't hurt to know your surroundings.
One of them is talking about the Seraphith plant and how it grows around the collections of rotting corpses that are killed during the fights. Yeah.
No, that's
I'll
not creepy
spell
or
that.
anything.
Does the leaves and vine look like a dead body too?
No. It
Okay.
actually appears to be similar to, if you want the actual description on what it looks like, the snowy yam from Stardew Valley.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks like that. It
You
looks
wanna
like it should
spell
be
that?
really tasty, but no, not at all.
Can you spell out how it was spelled?
Seraphith. S-I-R-A-P-T-H.
Sirapth.
Yes.
And all these plants are down here only so far.
Yes, all of them are, as you'd imagine, a small greenhouse where you're keeping various plants from different climates, having their own tending, their own watering rituals, various fertilizers made to keep these plants alive amongst this chaos. The grapes, the Gillen grapes, actually appear to just be a patch of dirt. There's actually no kind of control over them.
Is he using druidcraft to grow them?
No, he's just picked all the grapes off. As
What
you're
grapes?
watching, perception check.
What grapes is this?
Gillen. Here.
G.
Board. It's on the board.
Oh. I think the chair blocks it. I can't read it. Or-
G-H-L-E-N.
Oh.
18.
There it is.
It almost looks like the plant's actually withering as you're talking to him. But not withering in the sense of growing old. Growing young. Seems to be growing younger and younger. Shrinking.
I'm unfamiliar with this type of plant.
It's a byproduct
Of
of the war. The old war. History check.
Jesus.
This is
Bless you.
legend.
Thank you. Morning.
that's a 6.
You aren't familiar with the tales of old.
Well, I mean, I've never been down here.
Let's see. Well, no, this is would have been
Oh,
there
up
too.
there.
Yeah, let's see. You don't remember the tale of the gods fighting and the rupture? What created here? Everywhere?
The last time I fought a god, I ruptured his lip.
I'll have to hear that tale next time we drink. But this plant.
Damn, no insight check. I was hoping.
He's trying to be nice. He looks at the plant. He goes, "This."
That was going to be my opportunity to spread the word of Maggle the
When he's
Protector.
drinking. When he's drinking later, Dan. He stops and looks at the plant. These appear where there's been heavy presence from magic. Where the gods fought. They grow in reverse. The grapes form. We turn them into wine very quickly. Everything happens the opposite. They bear fruit before we plant them. If we do not plant the seeds, the wine disappears from the bottle. The grapes disappear from our bags. It's a long time to find this out, of course. It's trial and error. But if you can plant them, well, find them and then plant them. You experienced the effects last night. Did you not glimpse the future? He says that part in Druidic. If it wasn't already.
I did have a very vivid dream that I haven't shared with my companions.
Yes,
Which is part of the reason I wanted to
yes,
come and chat with you at this at your greenhouse.
that is a glimpse of the future.
of a future, not necessarily the future.
You can influence it, as obviously you've seen it, but we don't recommend differing too far. Odd things can happen. People have disappeared before. If you did fight a god, though, now he insight checks you. Make you feel better. It's like a 10. So he thinks you're telling the truth.
As I slam my staff of thunder and lightning into the ground.
It slams. I look over, make sure there's no danger.
Two little rabbit ears. Damn it, I lost this connection. Hold on. Alright, but it looks at you. If you did fight a god, then you shouldn't worry about changing the future.
Worry about changing the present.
Boom, boom, boom. Very well.
These are their stories. Dun dun.
Yes.
Alright,
Yes.
so back to you three. As you're being given the tour of the garden, you have seen some plants you're familiar with from your times on Pars. A couple of them you're unfamiliar with, such as Seraph plant. There is also a small, looks almost like a raspberry, but it seems to shimmer with a kind of different light to it.
I'm not sure I understand it either.
The elves that you were speaking to, not his druidic friend, explain that this one is infused with some form of illusionary magic, and that eating it will cause odd side effects, but will also make the user harder to be affected with magic, we'll say. But they also can have issues with vision and being seen by their allies. It's something that the elephant keep as a kind of escape measure. To try to hide from nature, they collect it and store it. It's one of those, if you're using this, if you fail, you were dead anyway.
Last resort.
Yep.
Or the worst kind.
Alright, so are you all ready to go back to the inn and meet your individuals? Any last questions, Mangle?
Yeah, are there anything, since I've not been part of that,
Yes.
I ask if there are any of the plants in Druidic, so this dude knows that
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on, that I can take a clipping and try to keep alive in a bag of holding.
He looks at you, reaches over and picks a grape off one of them that's still blooming and rips off a leaf and hands it to you. Good luck. Drops it.
Very well. Do we have... We'll get a... so I'll wrap it in a little scrap of wet cloth, set that in the bag of holding, and try to keep that going.
Okay.
With getting like a small little pot or whatever,
All right.
and some
Soil, yeah.
some dirt,
Okay.
some soil, yeah.
All right. So you
And
all-
druid craft to keep it alive.
All right. All right. So you return to the inn, or y'all gonna wander around more? At this point, we'll say you have 30 minutes until you have to meet this individual, or escort, whatever you can call
I guess to the end.
them. Okay.
Yeah.
You
You can
return.
explore the town afterwards.
Yeah.
You return to the inn, and after sitting down for a couple of minutes, say getting some snacks, having a beer or two, or whatever you have in the morning, ale, cider, whatever, apple juice.
Can I roll for my firebolt?
Sure.
14.
Alright, just to remind me in terms we put on this mark.
You just said I have to roll for it, and depending on how high you roll, depends on how long it takes.
Okay. Need 3 more successes over a 15 after that one. Just write that down and remind me. So, because that's the kind of thing I will forget. The minutia. Go lie. Here we go, I'm noting it too. Alright, so after sitting down for a minute, 6 Illithid walk in, led by the same individual from last time. Makes a motion to all of you. You will now see our leader. Gather.
Stand up. Fart forward.
Well, scrape back, Scratcher. Oh, hold on, Splinter. Oh yeah. All right, you are led through the town, through main streets, mostly passing people selling various goods to one another, and they are not trading gold. From what you can tell, they're trading vouchers for food, very similar to the ones that Brett received. As you approach the large, what we described as a manor or palace, whatever, opulent living conditions compared to the squalor around it. You are led within, in through an inner layer that appears to hold various weapons and other important items, components or magical spells, things like that, and are led into a stone fortress of some kind. Old castle, old buttress, whatever you'd like to call it. Not a full castle in the regards of a walled city with an inner guarding area. Just the inner guarding area, if that. You are led through that, through the stone area that have various tapestries, a couple of very nice ornate rugs laid out, suits of armor that are rusted. They appear to fit an elven figure, not an elephant. And you are led up to a very opulently dressed elephant standing next to an empty throne. He looks at you. You are all telepathically communicated to. You must be the adventurers who claim to be from above. Makes a sweeping gesture with his hand. What brings such adventurers down here? If you are from above the clouds. Can you hold the chain link? What does an enchanted chain have to do with my city?
Tiamat.
You can see all of the tentacles on his face curl inward.
Tentacles on his face, so this is...
What is it?
Nothing. Seems to make a quick motion, all the guards, the doors. Vroom.
We have your attention.
Explain. As the tentacles release and you see spits of ink. They're up. Gonna need to clean that up later. Somebody explain, or I will get it out of you.
This was a chain that held Tiamat. It appeared on our island above.
Assuming all of this is true. Assume you have a plan.
Assuming?
Yes. The guards move in a little more as his voice gains a bit of an edge to it.
You don't believe
Are you
us?
questioning us?
Yeah, I question everything. It is the only way we've stayed alive.
Probe my mind for information to
fair.
surface.
Cast detect thoughts on you. What are you thinking?
Everything that's basically happened up to this point.
Delusions can be believed all day. All I care about right now is protecting this city. It is all that stands between us and turning into dead.
Is he standing next to the throne?
Yes, the throne is empty.
Does he look like he's like wearing the same armor as the other people?
No, more opulent robes with a little bit of the armor.
He's still got armor on. Kings don't wear
Yes.
armor.
No, where's the pocket
Where's your
sand?
king?
Where's the pocket sand to highlight this fucking throne?
You perception check that on the throne.
That's there you go.
Bam. That's all we need.
God damn it.
I got a 16.
I just do a divine sense.
Jared got a 10.
Alright, well, remind me what Divine Sense does again.
It's gonna glow. The whole fucking place is gonna glow. You're gonna get a headache.
Fucking.
I detect good and evil. I can sense anything affected by the hollow spell or know the collection of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet. That's not behind total cover. So basically, I can kind of see everyone's alliance around
Yeah,
here.
hold on. Let me check if Mind Flayers are fiends. They're not actually.
Yeah, they're
Aberration.
aberration. Yes.
Okay.
Well, wasn't Illithid the non-TSR Mind Flare?
Yeah.
So that gets
Yeah.
a little bit different.
Yeah, because then you've got the, like you mentioned, the GIF. And then you've also got, what was the other one?
Well, the Gith and the Gith Yankee were the
Yeah.
Mind Flare
Yeah.
because they were TSR.
Yeah, and they're the two that are, they are indeed beyond that. Both of them.
Illithid is?
Yeah.
As a homebrew or as a...
No, direct from them. It's
Oh,
in the
no
monster,
shit.
It's in
Okay.
the monster manual, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well,
why when you were questioning, I'm like, no, it's there. I'm not making shit up.
Well, then okay. Then I stand corrected.
It might be the other way, though. Because I've seen GIF and Githraki referred to a couple times on a lot of the 5e like DM screens, as well as the Illithid. So
Okay. No.
we'll do some research. It takes no time whatsoever.
No, I was thinking of that as to why things were being a little bit different for you.
Yeah.
With that.
All right. So as you cast Detect Good and Evil, underneath the throne room is lit up like a Christmas tree. It's almost blinding.
In what sense?
It's not a fiend, but it ain't good.
Bad.
All right. What did you two cast?
evil shit,
Perception
yeah.
checks.
I got a 16. He got a nat 20 on his perception.
Okay. As you look around at the throne, you can see there's almost some kind of something mechanical built into it.
Into the throne.
Yes.
Does it appear as though there's something actually sitting in the throne?
No, but it appears as though some kind of signal is being sent into one of the arms, the arm closest to the individual standing.
Just say we don't speak to underlings.
You think I'm an underling?
I know you're an underling.
No. We don't think.
Yes, that would hurt your pathetic
Probably shouldn't say
brains.
that one.
Would hurt your pathetic brains, but it's nice to know that intelligent people have made it from the surface of this damned forsaken planet. He steps aside, reaches down to where you can see the small mechanism is, and pushes it. The throne slides back, revealing a brain in a large vat. That's what's lit up like a Christmas tree. For you, Amon.
Oh, fun. An outer brain.
Jesus.
And you can
That
hear
shit evil.
You can
What
hear
the fuck are we getting into?
You can hear a telepathic message state, it's almost as though granite is slamming shut on a tomb. Boom! Are you happy now that you know the truth?
Partially.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I give it I give it a 3 out of 10. Wouldn't
I
repeat.
give it 2.
Would repeat. Would not repeat.
Amon's tough.
Terribly up reviewer.
Honestly, I've been happier.
2 stars. Food was amazing.
Bar
Need more
wasn't
Wi-Fi.
bad. Bar wasn't bad. Wi-Fi was slow.
Wi-Fi was slow. Recommend getting off DSLR, but you know.
That's fair.
As another sound, this one of crows flying in a murder. You have mentioned Tiamat.
Yes.
Who sent you that? Last sentence
Back in
trailing
notes.
off
Back in
as though
notes.
bones are scraping.
We were sent by Brozen.
Brozen
and
was the
I'm
bronze dragon,
I'm
the
unfamiliar.
ancient bronze dragon.
I'm unfamiliar with this one.
Not just Brozen.
You're unfamiliar with bronze dragons in general, or this individual?
Particular one. I am familiar with Tolkien.
Mistra.
Mistra.
Yeah, we were asked to help from her.
for
A necessary.
osmodeosis
Osmodeus.
is up to some funky shit.
Allegedly.
Are you familiar with Asmodeus?
Yes.
Really?
A decent person.
How familiar?
I haven't spoken to him personally. He sends minions when he wishes to communicate. He never operates directly with anything.
as I look at my ring.
One of those, I spin my ring on my finger.
And Jai teases him. Now,
Oh.
granted, you don't know he left it for sure, though.
No.
It has a symbol on it.
It has a symbol on it, and it's magic and evil
It's
as
super
fuck.
cool.
And
Also-
super bad, yeah.
Actually,
Super badass. Also, it's great at opening letters. It's like super sharp. It's like,
Does
Oh.
my ping that?
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That bitch has been lit up like
Okay.
Christmas tree too. The entire time you cast it, that thing has shown up.
Well, that was
Yeah.
the first time I cast it since
Really?
he got it.
I
First-
thought you cast it when he got it. 'Cause
I
was curious
cast
about its
detect
life.
magic
Was that what it was?
Yeah, I don't think I
I
never
apologize.
managed to do that.
and identify on it.
Apologize then. Alright, but the brain, I was going to say looks at you, but it doesn't have eyes. So no,
Looks.
you can't use your gem of brightness, Jeremy. Alright.
Hilarious.
It's okay.
He never did use it either.
No.
What the fuck?
No, because I kept saying, dude, it's the size of a sling bullet.
Yeah.
I could fucking.
Bam! Grenade.
I'm sure the brain will be blinded by IQ points.
Your IQ points?
Whose?
No, the stone's IQ points. It's
Ah.
a gem of brightness.
Yeah, it's like single digits, just like Amon, so it's cool. What's your
Oh.
And its name is a lie.
What's your N?
fair.
The only thing I have negative is my fucking dexterity, fuckers.
He's all salty
My
about
int
this now.
is. Which one is my int again?
There's the answer!
For some reason, at this distance.
Well, there's
no
that.
intelligence.
How many of those has he had? Never mind, I don't want to know. Alright.
6.
Woo! Woohoo! 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, 4. Alright, so you hear the sound now of bones scraping against stone. Regardless of Asmodeus or not, things are not right. I assume whoever you spoke to told you. Mistra does not like imbalance.
Mhm.
Then what are you down here to accomplish? Because I can't find what's wrong either.
That makes all of us.
Yeah.
Well then, how's about a deal? I need a safer place to stay. And something that will keep me sustained for a while. There's a dragon nearby. I could use its brain.
Kind of dragon.
Black.
One? Yes. This one knows.
Is struggling to pick up boats.
I think we've seen it before.
No. No, we haven't.
Oh, different one?
Yes.
You're saying there's more than one black dragon in the world?
What would you do with his brain?
Consume the cerebral fluid and absorb its matter. It sustains me.
He has a giant brain. That is true.
I need the one called Fry. Sorry. Straight Futurama on that.
So brainly.
And then the brain flew off for no reason.
No raisin.
Yes, I will fly off for no reason. Damn. The fire is hot. Professor Try. Ow, fire hot.
Fire indeed, hot.
Yes.
Why are you all acting so stupid? Alright, but the brain continues to speak. If you kill this dragon, I assume you may find answers where its lair is. And I assume gold is of use to you mortal peasants, yes?
It's helpful.
It has its ways.
Then how's about this? Because he's totally from the Bronx. I will allow you passage to the city, and you will not be forced into joining one of the castes of lower races, as you are all lower races. If you
High
kill
elf.
this
I'm
dragon,
8 feet.
You will join the
6.5 foot tall fucking orc.
He said high elf. Nah, I ain't lower.
You are all lesser creatures. Everyone is.
This is one of those times I wish I was that lizard folk.
Oh, meat.
My lizard folk flaw is I see two types of humanoids: lizard folk
and
and
everyone
meat.
There you go.
The reptilian overlords and the pink skins.
You useless pink skins. You little two antenna. Pink skins. Alright. The brain continues its little semi-evil monologue. If you do this, you will have access to here, and can come and go as you please as allies, not servants. As you are all the first to see through my little deception. Refugees, it turns out, are only good for working. Dude, that would so trigger Bert. It would be so bad. That's 3 of you I would have gotten in one session. Come on!
Yeah.
3 of you!
I mean, it's like we have our flaws written on our character sheet.
Damn it, Drew! So disappointed.
I'm fucking twitching about
Drew
this
takes
whole,
a shit.
this whole fucking shit because I know that we have to at least agree to fucking
No.
something.
No, you could. If you got a better solution.
You got a sword.
That's the thing I don't.
There you go.
That's the thing I don't right now.
Do you need time to think? Small ones. Limited.
I
brain
look around the
capacity.
room.
Yes, especially you, tall one. Don't hit your head on the ceiling. I don't want to repaint my ceiling.
What about aspirin on your door?
Yeah, I don't want an aspirin on my new door. Get out.
Wow.
Futurama references, baby. Everybody out! Don't let the door hit you on your way out. I don't want aspirin on my new door.
I mean, there's that.
But Mom is the nicest.
Mom's Robots.
Mom, friendly
Corporation.
robot corporation. Press the button to retaliate.
Uh.
Any button, they all retaliate.
Click.
So is the whole zombie thing you're doing then?
Yes, unfortunately, it was a necessary evil. Silence, orc.
Half orc.
Really? It doesn't show.
That's Mangle the Protector to you.
Yeah, he is a god, you know.
God of what?
Mangling.
Warm metal.
Alright, I'll give you that one.
The god of
Walked into that one.
Warm metal.
Walked into that. I had that coming. The brain continues speaking. The necromancer was useful for ensuring there was something to defend. It was a workable idea. I dislike the use of mindless labor, as all it does is cause issues when you try to do anything complex.
I think we're gonna say a hungry stomach.
No, they don't eat much. You feed them a dead raptor or two and they're quiet.
They're mindless, so you can't. Never mind.
Take a deep breath and let your brain stop hurting. Or if you'd like me to eat it, it would make the pain stop.
I like my brain.
Okay. How about your spine? I can eat your spine too.
Kind of need that to stand on. Or stand with.
If I give you a robotic one.
Deal.
Oh, New Vegas all the way, baby.
Do I get +2 Constitution?
Dude, I had to keep peeing every 5 minutes. I don't want to go back in your head. You're dumb as fuck too. What? Alright, so what are y'all doing? You've been offered the task.
Where's this dragon stay?
There is a old wood elf temple to the southeast, near the coast.
What's the coast?
Seriously.
We don't have oceans up there.
Just sky and clouds.
Near the edge of what you would call a continent. Your landmass. The edge of a landmass. Does that make sense?
To the edge.
Of the
You're
world.
sending us to where we can fall.
Into water. perhaps you should.
So
take
it's a
walk.
pond.
Large lake. Very large lake.
But if it's
How about we bring some guides?
What kind of guides would you like?
living ones, preferably.
Yeah, that can communicate, that know the.
You keep speaking of living things. I'm so concerned with.
Here's a hint. They know the woods.
You may take the 4 botanists. Don't let them die. Or I'll kill one of you, I guess. And there's something that raises the stakes, right?
Is he threatening us?
I think he's threatening us.
Does he have any metal on him?
He's giant exposed brain. I got a metal sword. Put metal on him.
You could lobotomize him.
Lobotomite.
Lobotomite.
Oh my god. I'm not sure you would survive this for sure.
We haven't found a weapon yet. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, that would be a total. Okay, we're ending it here. Next session, so much combat.
What's the sword that fucking relays the fucking communication near it?
Harkening steel.
I
Who
got
has
one.
that?
Hi.
Be a shame if that got fucking placed in this room. What's the range on that?
Huh?
I don't think there was a range, was there?
Is there? It's in the sheet. If there was a range, it's in the sheet.
I gotta pull it up.
Just accidentally drop it into his tank.
Be a shame if somebody with some fucking sleight of hand was able to.
Same plane of existence.
There you go. Told you there was a range.
Are we ever going to come back here?
Chances are no.
Oh, very well then. Never mind.
And I'm not really attuned to it either right now because I haven't found a place to leave it anywhere.
Yeah,
I'm trying to give it to him to make it into a dart or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Doesn't
right.
it have to stay in the sun or something like that for like?
What?
It's got.
I can't read what it says to attune to it.
God damn it! Hold on, because that's one issue I've had with D&D Beyond. If you mark an attunement condition, I cannot find anywhere where a player can read it.
Oh.
I'm serious. I'm like,
Well, then you're attuned.
I mean, I could
Ta-da!
have been tuned to it for a while.
Shush.
I could have been tuned to it for a while. I just unattuned myself because of Sunblade.
yeah, hold on.
You can be attuned to them both, can't you?
I can.
Well, there you go.
I just wasn't sure if I was into something else more useful before then.
You can be attuned to 3. What
Yeah.
else are you attuned to?
What was it? The amulet.
Yeah, actually, no. You should be attuned to it now.
All right, I'm tuned
It was
to
time based.
Very well.
So yes, it's
I
your.
mean, unless I want to not be attuned to it.
Correct.
So,
Yeah, I think you have what 3 attunement slots.
Yeah,
for
3.
5e.
so I'm all full up. Sunblade, Steel, and the Amulet of Resurrection.
All right, but targeting steel is 1, so you're good.
Yep.
It's up to y'all. You leaving targeting steel or not?
I've never seen you use that sword.
I don't.
Great to know what they're actually up to.
Actually, how tall is the ceiling?
About 50 feet.
50-foot ceilings?
It's a castle. This is the main buttress.
What the fuck?
This is the main.
No,
tower.
you're fine.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got it. All right, we'll do it.
I do right into the brain. Funk. I felt a quick tickle. Actually, the brain.
Scramble
has no
that motherfucker
Actually, the
real
brain
quick.
has no nerves, so technically, yeah.
You wouldn't feel it.
No, he wouldn't.
No,
But we won't get into this.
you just lose some brain
Physiology now.
functions.
Like what? One IQ point.
Or
Scramble it.
talk or speech or whatever.
Heat metal.
Whatever
Yes.
brain function we stab.
Yeah. Severs the
And
two
bring the
sides.
fava beans and the Chianti.
We'll bring the botanists back, and we'll leave the sword as collateral.
You'll bring what the botanist? Of course. So you drop it into the vat, or do you put it on the throne?
On the throne. Imagine if I dropped into that, that'd be looked at a little weird.
That'd be
Little
threatening.
Yeah.
You threatening me?
Are you threatening me?
Alright, so it is setting on the throne, on the cushion. The guard may leave. All of your lodging will be handled as well as your food. If you wish anything other than basic supplies, you will need to trade as all the rest. There is a bazaar in the southwest of town. We recommend
We need to go there.
trading equipment and food. Food for the peasantry apparently carries weight around here. Apparently basic sustenance for you mortals is,
Is a thing.
yes, get out. You are ushered out. Now you may level to 10.
Yay!
Mobility, here I come.
Match levels.
Elemental wild shape. At 10th level, you extend two uses of wild shape at the same time, transform into an air elemental, an earth elemental, a fire elemental, or a water elemental. Ooh. I think air or earth. I'm not a big fan of fire because they take damage from anything water.
You mean anything at all?
Yeah. Water takes a lot of fucking damage from fire. Earth, not so much. Air
Earth is pretty good.
exists in the same space as everything else.
Yeah,
So
I was to say
nice.
it's free movement.
You
You
could just
never have
drown
difficulty.
everybody as a water elemental.
I don't want them inside me. I'm
Awkward.
like not.
Awkward.
That's not me. That's not me. I haven't spent time in a Turkish prison.
Unlike one of
Do you like
the
movies about
members.
gladiators?
Oh, Billy. Oh, you like that, did you?
You ever seen a naked man before? So, do any of you speak jive?
Oh, what's that do for spells? Let's see.
Alright, is that where you all would like to end?
It's a good breaking point.
This is
It
10-10?
is. It is.